Good to see you.
You're late.
Yeah. We've been here for a while. Guys, welcome to Crit Juice. That's the kind of night it'll be. Welcome to Crit Juice, the Dungeons and Dragons and Drinking. Yeah.
Is that a question?
Podcast. Yeah, it's kind of like are we that crazy?
Drinking.
Is it that interesting?
Oh, I got you.
It is.
I got you. It is.
Wow,
All right.
yeah. Where we play through 5th edition's Dungeons and Dragons with some of the most talented and amazing people in LA? No, America. Yeah.
But not international.
No, we're really underrated.
It ends at the
internationally.
coasts.
You can't compete.
This year.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, we were better.
I know I was.
Our international stats have dropped.
Yeah.
Downhill from
Yeah.
here.
It's like the soccer team, too. It's all over again.
Most of them are juicing, so it's not our fault.
Yeah.
I'm going to be playing these guys through another series of twisted and exciting dungeons while they get usually steadily drunker. And I attempt to keep the car on the tracks.
Yeah.
So that's always fun. I'm David Crennan. I'll be your DM for tonight.
And every
And
night.
pretty much every Thursday night. That's
Except
right.
for the one time Gary DM'd.
Yeah, that was a good session.
What was that back in like 2004?
4? Yeah. Yeah, some say it's the best it's ever been.
Claudia Black probably said that, you know, our
she
guest
does.
at the time.
Miss you, Claudia. I'm chasing this camera.
Yeah, and Claudia, just say hey in chat. That'd be great. That'll be a big thrill to everybody in there. You guys, of course, you're watching us on Saving Throw, which is a channel that has nonstop great RPG content all week long.
Yeah, baby.
They're the host of our show. How wonderful. We'll be getting to our drinking rules and everything like that in 1 second. If you guys have any drinking rules you want to suggest for us tonight, I'd say go ahead and throw them in chat, and our producers will shoot them over to me on my magic screen here. Handy magic screen. But one thing you guys can do just off the top is we accept tips in our tip jar to influence the outcome of the game. Those are things like rerolls for these dudes, which
I
help
have
keep them
I
alive.
have 3 rerolls from last time.
How good of a
track
job does this
So many.
I remember to track them.
kept your butts alive? I'm going to keep using these for rerolls.
Yeah, those are good ones.
These are good ones. There you go.
Thank you.
Kept your guys' butts in the game. I
Saved
also
us.
have 3 from some great tips last time.
You used yours.
I kept mine in my
I kept
bag.
mine.
Oh, you physically
You
kept
took
yours.
them home?
Yeah.
They use them for the other games too, guys.
Oh, shoot. I thought these were just...
For us.
Sorry.
I mean, I
other
grabbed
game-
them out when I got here.
Gary, how many rerolls did you have last time? Oh, no, wait a minute. The time before that? Oh, no,
Time
wait a
before
minute. The
that.
time before that?
No, I was here the time before that, David. And I had 7. With that huge donation.
So,
Remember
guys,
that huge
don't
guy?
donate to Gary this time. That would be much. Gary, I can't tell. If it was Cook, I would immediately be like, you're full of crap.
Yeah.
Right,
You
but-
didn't trust him.
Yeah.
Look at, those are honest eyes.
Yeah.
You can't lie when you have that much Tiger Balm on.
Yeah, I'm coated. I'm literally coated in Tiger Balm. If our eyes are watering, it's because of my body.
Just
So,
in general. It's just
Feel
Yeah.
free to apply
so
at home.
glorious. Can you pass those down for me, please?
Will you
boys?
take one, pass it down?
No,
Well,
but
that's-
I'll give you some.
That might be the fee for helping them out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so those are the tips. What else? You can always support Saving Throw on the Patreon, which is patreon.com/savingthrow show. /saving throw. Patreon.com/saving throw. If you guys like what we're doing there and you don't want to tip during the game for whatever reason, even $1 a month is a huge support for the channel. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so I'm David. I already said that. Let's go around the table
Great.
and address who these beautiful, wonderful, best people in America.
Yeah, Gary Soldati, looking at those cameras.
Chasing those cameras.
Chasing those cameras.
Cameras, baby.
It's like the pops popping off. Pops is paparazzi. Anyway, so
What? Keep
I
going.
am
It
playing.
tracks. It tracks.
Okay.
It tracks. I'm playing Stolen Stone Shield. Stolen Stone Shield.
So, what is it? Soul and Stone?
Stolen Stone Shield.
Your character's name. Okay,
Yep.
we're on board.
He's a mystic mountain dwarf. Hot and excited to be here.
Is he hot?
Real hot. Have you ever seen him?
That's his
I haven't
charisma.
heard of
I haven't heard of them.
I did poetry 2 sessions ago.
No, it was good.
God, that was good poetry, man.
Thank you.
Okay, Soul and Stone Shield, awesome. What does he sound like?
Real.
Ooh, don't strain yourself.
Yeah,
Perfect. Okay.
Save it.
Daniel.
Tiger Balm that throat.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it loose. Hey guys, I'm Daniel Acker, chasing them cameras. I play Zordicus, the Drow Hermit Sorcerer, who's a crazy person. Currently has a severed hand and several teeth in his bag.
Yeah, you keep those?
Oh yeah, you don't get rid of a thing like that.
I think the hand probably... Was the hand in a glove when you put it into that blood pool? Or was it you were just holding it like... You were using it like a glove?
Using it like a glove.
Then I think as you plunged it into the blood, I think it probably became putrescent and kind of fell apart. But the children's teeth you still have.
Good.
I can't take the children's teeth.
No true
DM.
DM would.
Yeah.
Could rob you
Yeah.
of a child's teeth.
Right.
No, do not rob me of a child's teeth. And for the record, I want it to be, it's children's teeth, but they're adult teeth. So we're clear.
They're adult teeth.
It's not their baby teeth.
Yeah.
They lost their teeth, and then they died, and these are just the teeth left in their skull. I just want this to be clear for the wiki.
Yeah.
So we can call them adult teeth going forward? Or is we...
They're
They're kids'
belong to children.
It's long. We'll just call them kids' teeth, but I just wanted to clarify, because I'm sure people at home were like, well, let's specify.
Let's...
That's what we were really
missing
missing from last session.
That's
Yeah.
what we got to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get
That makes
into
sense.
we'll get into which, if they're bicuspids or molars or whatever. We'll get into that later this session.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so Zordicus, wonderful. Sorcerer, I believe, right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Indeed. I'm going to cross off severed hand on my sheet.
Keep that updated.
I was going
Tom.
to use that as the old stranger, but never mind.
You'll have to cut someone else's hand off.
We're having fun today.
Guys, we're having fun. You ready for fun? We're having fun today.
We're having some fun. We're having some fun tonight.
All right.
Tell me.
Tom Fonz. And yeah, chasing those cameras too. I play Mac Mumbles McGumtree, who is I always touch it like I'm going to look and like I need it for reference. He's a
Right
rock
there.
gnome and a bard, and he was 322 years old.
Okay.
And then he was like young for a second, and then like now we're back to him being older than
Yeah, he's
322.
decrepit.
He is right there at death's door.
Would that be like 500? You're like 499 now, or what?
But he's like Keith Richards or something, where it's like he's not.
He's like old
Nothing's
leather.
killing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be killed by conventional weapons.
Yeah.
So yeah, high five. I'm gonna say high 500s. 500 and
High 500s?
is that too absurd?
No. Yes, that is.
Of all the things, that's what
David's
going to draw the line at.
I nodded my way through the dwarven poetry and the madman with children's teeth, but that is not
Come
acceptable.
on, keep it.
How are they on the same level? Like poetry and children's teeth.
You got to nod through it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're 500,
All right,
buddy.
so he's 578.
High
And
578.
he's an old son of a gun. You'll see him. You'll find out.
He can only
Talk to
move.
Brian.
He can only move half his speed now, unless
Oh,
he's
yeah.
on tipsy.
Yes.
And then we were gonna figure out something that was like
Positive.
he can do now that's better. So I don't.
Yeah, I think you've
maybe
got-
we'll come up with that.
You're trying to find a use for me in the group.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
like
He's a nice
this age change has given you something that, like,
Yeah.
like
You get discounts at taverns.
yeah.
Like you're part of
That's,
that.
that's for
That's
sure fair.
true.
If there's something where you can play up your, but I'm an old man.
Yes, got it.
But I think
Okay.
I think we wanted to have something
Like a
like
mechanical thing. That's not a
yeah,
bad.
if that was cool.
I will
We'll
leave
think
that
of
up
it.
to you
Great.
guys. I
Alright.
feel like somehow sparing your character's life twice is a lot of generosity coming from my seat.
yeah.
No, and not by my choice, but because of you, the viewer,
Yeah.
have donated to a point where we hit our cumulative tiers. There's a plot point
Yeah.
that I can hand out, which lets you guys award it to someone at the table, and that player can interject the fact into the narrative twice. They have used it to save your life.
We've only had 2, right?
They've
Or
had
do we have a
maybe
third?
3 or 4.
3 or 2 have been used to save him.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely a high percentage.
A
of
high
them.
percentage is to save Tom's characters.
And the one
What could be the reason for that? Certainly not poor playing.
No. So that's Mac. Mac is 578 years old, and you have correct me if I'm wrong, Pygmy Elephant is your drinking buddy?
Oh, I forgot about Tipsy. Yeah, Tipsy is her name. And yeah, she's a pink pygmy elephant. Best friend of Mac.
And now, like, chauffeur.
Now, yeah.
She's his carriage.
Yes.
driving Mac Daisy.
Having Mac Daisy.
Yeah. She's a friend taking care of her.
Mac Daisy. Great you. Okay. Anything else we need to know about you?
Daisy.
It's all good. Brian,
Hi, everybody. Chasing Cameras. Brian McGrath. I play Aguilar Manherder Alonzo Kiko. He's also really vying to be called Landfill.
But it has not taken many steps.
Has not
towards
taken
that.
many steps
What
because I
is-
keep forgetting.
I don't know what's the origin or what does that mean?
What does that mean, Brian? Unpack that for us.
So, Goliaths have a nickname that changes.
I'm
You're
ahead
with
of
that.
you on the nickname.
Okay.
I'm asking literally
Where did Landfill come
Where
from?
did Landfill
I asked the Twitter, like, what are some of his nicknames?
Shame on you.
And so it was someone out there.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
So
like
you're
that
trying
one.
to honor Landfill. I respect that.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
this
let it die?
session. No. Let's figure
Let's
out
make
what
it
that
happen.
means. Even
Okay.
if that means like you're the one that digs the holes for us to take dumps in. I
Yeah.
don't care.
That works.
Takes up a lot of space on land.
I do.
No, go with mine.
Land filler.
He's sexually attracted to land.
Perfect.
Tries to fill
This
it up.
is your fault, Twitter.
I was just gonna go. Oh no, Max getting buried in a landfill this episode.
Well,
Yeah.
the tricky thing is a landfill is kind of a modern invention.
He's gonna
There's
wake
not
up
like
and
a
just dumping him in the
medieval equivalent. No, there must have been medieval landfills,
Sure.
right? That's like
Yeah.
just piling
Yeah,
up
the end of the
trash.
street.
Yeah.
How could they throw everything out the window?
But I guess it didn't really have like a name where it was like, oh, take it down to the landfill. You're just like, throw it out the window.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
shit.
This whole world's a
pile.
I
landfill.
got
Shitstorm.
it. I got it. You'll like this.
Yeah.
Oh
They're
no.
called landfill because you kill people and you get buried eventually.
Okay.
So you're literally like filling the
The
land.
land.
Yeah.
That's
making
better than the
graves.
wanting to fuck the land.
Yeah.
I think being sexually attracted to the land.
Twitter, you decide.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're at a crossroads,
It's
Twitter.
coin flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fun you can have in chat. Thank you. Chat. So
Yeah.
we'll get around to why and how you're named as landfill
Great.
in a minute. All right, so that's our merry crew for this evening. As I said already, I'm David Crennan. I am America's DM.
Yes, you are.
Yay!
These things.
Shameless plug at the top. I also today launched on Kickstarter this very day. Dungeon in a Box. Woo!
Yes.
This is
Amazing.
it's your monthly dungeon crawl in a box. It has a complete packaged adventure. It's like a subscription box service. So every month to your door, you get a awesome fold-out battle map, some minis, a whole 20-page adventure book. Actually, it's 24 pages now because we hit a stretch goal. But everything you need to run an awesome adventure written by me, inspired by the world we've been playing in, the Crit Juice Greenwold world. So if you want a little bit of this, it's the home game, guys. Get the home game. It's on Crit Juice. It's on Kickstarter right now.
And you're telling us, David, that there's a new adventure in that box every month that'll come to my door?
A whole new adventure. A
That's
world
insane.
of adventure. Daniel, think of it as it's the epic adventure that never ends. It never has to end. You know, like when
Too
you're reading,
fun.
when
No, do I have to sign up for 5 years, 8 years? How much are we talking about here?
a single month, you can start with 1 month, or you can subscribe to the whole 12-month adventure arc. No, wait a minute. I know you're saying that's a great deal. You're telling me I can get 12 months every month, a complete adventure, tells a connected story, and it's a great price? Yeah. If you sign up during the Kickstarter only for the 1-year package, I will throw in a free 13th bonus adventure. You'll get.
But David, there's only 12 months in a year.
You're forgetting about Smarch, my dear friend.
That lousy
Smart
smart weather.
weather.
There is a yes. I will send out. I like two guys, no
Yeah.
clue. Two guys
Yeah.
say it in sync. That's our table.
So we
Yeah,
got-
a 13 adventures. So there's it'll be an additional box with an extra map, extra minis, all that stuff physically mailed to you. 13 boxes. I think it's something like comes down to like $16.50 per month.
That's a
Is all it
steal.
comes down to if you get the year package or per adventure.
That's great.
Yeah.
I would
hey,
sign
honey,
up right now.
I have something coming to the house. Wait for me to open it. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
What'd she say? Is she gonna wait?
It won't get there till
Voicemail.
February.
Voicemail.
Okay. Well, okay, so that's my spiel. Guys, we have some drinking rules because this is Crit Juice, right?
Yeah,
So
baby.
We got to get a little bit drunk. I'm getting drunk because I got a Kickstarter. But Brian, you're our main dude. What are our 4 drinking rules that we're going to do?
We drink every time we roll initiative. We drink every time we crit or crit fail. We drink every time we use inspiration. and anytime we re-rollio.
Which is when you guys give us a cool
Yeah.
reroll to use.
Yeah.
So we all have to drink on that. I think we should also cheers on rerolls because you guys have so many of them. I want to make you.
Yeah, we gotta celebrate it.
As long as we're drinking, we'll celebrate it. 'Cause it comes from you.
I'd also like to cheers on the Kickstarter getting funded.
It is
In
fully
its
funded.
first day.
First
Yeah.
hour actually
Whoa.
was
First
fully
hour.
funded. Yeah. So
I
the
didn't know that. It was
Cheers.
cheers.
Well, he said it for $10. No, it's
And it was my
incredible.
$10. Yeah, no, it's going great. But like I said, check out the
David,
Kickstarter
David
page.
got the year subscription for himself.
Yeah.
His Christmas present.
And this
That's
is-
what I'm getting you for Christmas.
What? Oh my god! If I opened up my door and there were just 20 boxes of the adventure that I wrote.
Or that you like make him and then you set him on your stoop. Close your door, then open your door. And then, yes.
Pack them, fold them,
Yeah.
put them down, shut the door, open the door.
It really is an incredible thing, honestly.
It's awesome.
Like,
It's super
Congrats.
fucking cool.
so many stuff on Kickstarters or GoFundMe or whatever. You're like,
Yeah, go
give
fuck
money
it.
and you get. We'll say your name at some point. Like,
Yeah.
this is a actual thing that you get to play with your friends, and this man is brilliant. So
Yes.
Yes.
it is.
We're
it is a
spoiled.
steal.
Well, you're gonna see how brilliant I am tonight. So hold on to your
Dicks.
dicks.
Yeah.
Hold on to your hats. We're about
Especially
to
if they're
go.
on your dicks.
Those are called condoms.
So we have 4 main drinking rules.
Yes.
To circle back around to that.
Somebody
We're
needs
also
to
going
roll
to
it up.
generate additional drinking rules. Did you pull up our list of
Yeah.
drinking god rules? Great.
So somebody.
Gary, it's been a million years. Roll a d6 for us. This is how many
Everything
additional drinking
changes.
Got that for Gary.
4.
Ooh.
4.
Okay. Let's see.
Wow, for sure.
All right. Have we had toast the tusk?
No, toast the tusk.
Drink every time another painting tusk mini is added to the table.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I like that.
That might be a lot.
That might be a lot.
Okay.
Since all of ours were painted, maybe additional than ours.
Yeah. I'd say when David adds a tusk mini.
Yeah, I think other than your guys'.
Okay.
Because they'll be on the table the whole time.
All right.
Unless
And that is from
Iron
Space Seeker 19.
I'm not surprised, Space Seeker. Thank you.
Seeker.
Okay.
And then Scroll Toga Party from Paul Cavassier.
What does this mean?
It says anytime a crit occurs, you must use the first search result.
Search result. This might slow the game down.
For each result scrolled past, everyone must drink.
Nope, that doesn't make sense.
That doesn't
to
make
me.
sense.
I'm sorry. We'll have more suggestions from him. You want to?
Yeah, I got another one from him. Right.
Okay. I also have, actually, if you just want to do
I'll do one
find
more.
one more, and I have 2 on my.
Okay, I'll do one from
Shatter.
Paul right now. This
It's like, drink anytime you skip my suggestion.
yeah. Any player can force another player to drink by saying "well, honey" before they speak to them.
Well,
It's called Honeywell.
Honeywell.
That's so cooked.
Yeah, that was a cook
Well,
one.
honey.
Okay, so if you say "well, honey" before what? Before you
Before
drink?
that person speaks?
Yeah.
Let's skip this one too.
Too hard to do.
Well,
Daniel's vetoing
Wait,
it.
geez.
I don't
All right.
think any of us will.
Yeah, he's really knowing these guys. Gary, can you just try saying "well, honey"?
Well, honey.
Ooh.
I'm going
Got
to come after you
chills.
guys so
That's
fast with
just
that.
it, yeah.
Do we want to do one more
Come on,
from
try it.
Paul? He's submitted 17 of them or something like that.
Oh, okay. You'll
Yeah.
get something.
He's got we'll find a good one. He
As
does-
long as they're from him.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Paul Conversi of Witch March has got to be like our MVP for suggesting drinking rules. He's the best.
Not tonight. I'm kidding.
Surely.
Okay, here's a good one. Have we done this? Pick up your bootstraps. Anytime a player does not move on their turn, everyone drinks.
Perfect.
Ooh, I like that.
That's a good
Okay,
one.
Okay,
that's a good
drink on
one.
your turn or drink. That's a great one.
You gotta move. You gotta move on your turn, or everyone
everyone
drinks.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so we've got some other great ones here. Stormcrow X.
Hey, hello.
Drinking God. This magic moment. Thank you, David. Drink for every magic spell or effect that is cast. So anytime one of you guys
Ooh.
casts a spell, we got to drink.
That's all I got, babies.
I know. That's going to be
That's a
interesting.
lot. Okay.
And yes. Okay, the other one is from Sir Farstaff. Farstaff. Hello.
Hello.
Farstaff.
Whoop.
This is called clap, clap, clap. Clap 3 times before making any roll. If you fail to do so, you drink.
Oh my god.
That's too much. For any roll, how about, what do we do?
Combat.
Combat before any combat roll? How about
What if it's before?
How about on your turn? Before you do anything on your turn, you've got to clap 3 times. And if you forget, you got to
Okay.
drink.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
I'm just gonna.
That could
Sorry,
be
that was
drink.
in combat.
I think in
Once
combat.
it's
In
your
combat.
in
In
combat.
On your
On
turn.
your
Anytime we're in
turn.
initiative order, kind
Yeah.
of. Anytime.
1, 2.
So you're like when you're like, oh, it's someone's turn.
Yeah.
You can start. I'm just gonna drink. I'm telling you now.
Are we-
I'm gonna clap like some.
do we all?
Clown.
No,
you
just the
hear-
person who. So
Yeah.
when it's your turn, before you do a roll or anything like that, got to triple clap.
Yeah.
Triple clap, triple tap.
Mhm.
Great,
And then you
cool.
can also knock 3 times on the pipe. It's an oldies reference.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Let's get into it. Please allow me to part the veil of reality. It is a chill wind that blows across these barrens that surround the Grey Tower. Right? It has that smell of ancient, forgotten tombs and dust upon it. You're standing outside of the Grey Tower now, thank God. Somewhat of a misnomer because the Great Tower is now crimson red. It almost looks slick with blood. Like if you were to touch it, your hand would come away damp with crimson blood. Soul and Stone Shield it's just been spat out of a secret door on the side, and your other compatriots, of course, are standing quietly behind you. You stand holding, well, actually, who would be holding the... There you go, Zordicus. The iron flask, which contains within it the soul and body. I have to out-talk myself now.
I know.
The soul, the actual physical form of Asmodeus, Prince of Hell, Lord of Hell, trapped, a potent spirit trapped within the iron flask. The one we have at the table is deep black. That was the way you found it. After having dipped it in the pool of blood on the lowest level of this haunted tower, it has now turned crimson red. It means that you guys know you've completed the first of 3 steps required to destroy the flask, banish this spirit back to hell, and prevent it from theoretically corrupting anyone else. But baby, comes a voice, Zordicus, that comes resonating kind of just through the back of your head.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason to destroy me. Don't you know I just want to help? Oh, baby. Come now. Haven't I been good to you?
Zordicus is watching the bear and the cart go around.
What, in your head?
Yeah.
Just kind of zoning out? Okay. Hello, everybody. Oh, you're doing something. You're making a terrible mistake. I swear. Oh, I swear. Okay. So you guys are in these barrens. The ground around you is kind of churned up where like a dozen zombies had just erupted from the earth before when you guys landed here. Landed here when you were transported by hippogriffs that had been summoned for you by
Sorry,
a
we
Knight of
said
the Spire.
something.
What'd you say?
What did we say? Maybe it was about yours or no, Brian's. Somebody's hippogriff
Yeah.
was lost. There's a real funny saying that one of you said.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna name the episode after it. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Good to have you back.
A weird horse came.
A weird horse came.
A weird horse
A
came.
weird horse game. That's what it was. Yeah.
Weird horse.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. And I told everybody to Google that.
Yeah.
Because I think it should. So when you start typing that way, for somebody in Missouri who doesn't know what's going on, they'll start typing a weird into Google search bar at some point, and horse came will just pop up.
Yeah.
It'll autocomplete if we all start doing it. So everybody go to Google and type in a weird horse came. Okay, a weird horse did come, a flying horse that helped you guys out. They are nowhere in sight. You guys just see the gray sky overhead, the tower behind you, which you escaped, honestly, with your lives. What is Mac doing at this point? Mac, you were...
Mac is on, like, back to back on Tipsy. So
Uh-huh.
he's like, and it's like a little raining, right?
just a drizzle.
Yeah, he's just got his tongue out because he doesn't know if this is his like last rain or not. So he's just like really, he's like that like what's yeah, he's like Gary Sinise in that moment in Forrest Gump. He's just like he's at peace with life, and he's like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Yeah, he's on Tipsy's
Gary
back.
Sinise and Forrest Gump.
Yes,
Gotcha.
where he's just in the storm or whatever. He's fully ready for death.
Wow.
Tipsy's,
Peace.
Tipsy's.
That's pretty
He's
beautiful.
at peace and yeah, right.
Read a poem about it.
Oh,
Tipsy, you can tell
Or a
is.
eulogy.
Well, no, maybe you can't tell because you're just paying attention to the rain. But to the rest of you, no would anyone be looking at the elephant?
his eyes are like milky. I thought that was one of the descriptors you gave was like his eyes like milked over, or what do you know what I mean? Like fog.
cataract over.
Yeah,
kind of.
so you can't see anything.
Yeah, you probably have kind of limited eyesight now. Well, Tipsy has seen you go through a lot of changes. Your pink pygmy elephant's just by itself, on its own, casting kind of a concerned eye towards you.
On his back?
I do the worst elephant noises. Oh, yeah. Well, up and to
back
the left.
back. Oh, yeah.
Waves his little trunk at you. You guys are standing around, not sure where to go next, I would assume. Does anyone have any leads on where the second of the three towers are?
Didn't she tell us on our flight here?
No, she said she knew.
Oh, the first one.
She could tell you where the first one was. You guys don't know necessarily where the other two are. It's a good question. You do know that this was the one you went to as the Grey Tower. You've
We know that.
hypothesized. Oh shit!
Man, I hope that weird horse comes again.
You've hypothesized that there should be
Yeah, he will.
somewhere in the distance here.
I've been working on the whistle to get him.
Oh, that's right. You were practicing
yeah.
the whole flight here.
Yeah.
You did. No one else did anything like that.
Nope.
Because we were staring at your creepy ass horse that was
Clear.
see-through.
Yeah. See everything
Thank
working.
you. Thank you. Hard to see for you guys down there, but yeah. Could someone lend me a finger and keep that curl? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, you guys are currently here at the Grey Tower. All you know, a white tower. A white tower is all you know is where the next place you're supposed to go. Words echo through your memory, things you remember people talking about. Something somebody said. There was a Mac. Maybe these words start resonating in your head as you're laying around there on the back. You remember when you guys were in the capital of Greyhaven and you're having that talk? There was this weird mage who was there. He yanked hairs from your head.
Oh, and
Before he
disappeared.
disappeared.
Off your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Before he disappeared.
So he was flying to the other one.
Right, to where? As though he was, yes, must return to the Alabaster Academy. The Alabaster Academy will have, we must do more research on this flask.
Right.
Kind of echoing
That's
through your
a
head.
hike.
The Alabaster Academy. You guys, would anyone have ever traveled to the preeminent location of learning, magical learning within
Not my
the
guy.
realm? It's like the Harvard of Mac House.
He would've
and
played,
Zeisy Zordicus. You've played there.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't go. No.
Zoricus has been underneath it.
Underneath it? What was he doing underneath it?
He's got tunnels all over this bitch.
Okay.
Oh no.
You guys both.
no.
It is a white tower. It's this massive white tower on a magically altered landscape.
And enrollment's probably the same if you get what I'm saying. You got
Oh,
diversified.
Not a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
Harvard style. That's very true.
Oh, or just the White House.
It is a hike.
Yeah.
As you guys sit around kind of pitching ideas, suddenly there's a shaking and shuddering in the air, not far away from where you guys are.
Kill it.
We killed the air.
Well, you guys see shadows. It's like 2 or 3 shadowy shapes are kind of shaking. Not a physical form, just a shadowy humanoid type shape that are starting to overlap onto each other. They're kind of just appearing from nothing and then growing closer and vibrating closer together as if a form is coalescing out of shadows.
I'm getting seasick.
Would you guys do anything?
It's a phase drake.
It's smaller than a phase drake.
And then Drake the rapper.
Yeah, the
goes
Drake the
up.
rapper shows up.
Gross. Raptors gear.
That would be great. No, nothing? You guys wouldn't do anything?
Mac.
No, I've ready a
Mac's-
weapon.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, you
No,
spat.
go.
What, no. This would be much
Sensing,
interesting.
he's literally like, he doesn't know what he's got left in him, and he just sees an opportunity and directs Tipsy to go in the direction of that, just going straight to it.
Great, not far away from you guys, maybe a few dozen feet. Tipsy goes, starts clomping forward as until kind of staggering out of a shadowy nowhere, bedraggled, clothing all mixed up, a guy that your characters remember, but you at the table most certainly don't, a gnome wizard named Findazzle.
Oh, we remember Finn.
I don't, but I mean, I know of Finda. That name has been.
And his black speckled magpie familiar comes circling around to the sky and lands on his shoulder. He looks like this. Here's a picture of him. He features predominantly in the first adventure. You guys can, except a little more bent up. Do you have the bottle opener? Did that float around here somewhere? I'll take that. Thank you. Findazzle. No, just the cover. Just look at the cover and pass it along.
Here, let's put it under the box.
Well, everybody wants to look at the entire adventure. It's a great adventure, but oh yeah, great. Can we see that? I don't think we can see that. Put it on top of this guy. Actually, that'll be perfect. Findazzle pops into existence along with his bird. I found you! I found you at last! Thank God it's me, Findazzle!
What do you want?
And he needs to get run over by the elephant as soon as he lands.
Tipsy,
I slap her.
Tipsy staggers. Yo!
Roll for initiative.
No, it's me. You remember me, don't you? He looks like he's been in confinement. I mean, he's over.
Findazzle.
Yes, Aguilar. Very good. Is that? Oh God, it's all of you. Good. Listen. I've escaped. You probably didn't know I was captured. Well, look, I was captured, and they took me. Those dratted wizards from the Alabaster Academy. They took me to try and find everything I knew about that flask. Tell me you still have it. Tell me, is it safe?
And then we're like, well... And we look at Zordicus.
It's safe. And then, like, the tooth falls out of his mouth. And he's like, oh, right. One of Mac's teeth. He puts it in his bag.
Not the teeth that you. Okay, great.
We lost a tooth in the last session, and I picked it up.
That's right. Ah, that's right. I've forgotten about your unique abilities group. Yes. Well, you're the ones with the flask, so I'd rather think you're the ones that the fate of the world depends on.
Well, we need to get to the White Tower. Are we at the Great Tower still?
Yes. Well, yes. It's red now, but
It's red, so I don't know if we call it the Gray Tower anymore, but
the White Tower.
we need to go to the White Tower.
So you've already started your quest to destroy the flask. Thank God. Those fools out there at the academy think they can control it. Think they can make it dance to their music like a slave, but such an evil cannot be contained. It must be destroyed. If you've already had a chance to dip it in the pool at the Grey Tower, then maybe we have a real chance to destroy this thing and return goodness to the world. Solon, you look like you have a question.
We've got a real chance to save the world.
Okay.
Dip. Done.
Well said.
Once you dip, I
Yeah.
We dipped.
It's a real freak nasty adventure.
I gotta give you advantage, my friend, for
Inspiration?
inspiration. Yeah, inspiration, which you can spend to get advantage on a roll for using your voice. It's really good. Oh, and I gotta give it to this man over here
What?
For the teeth.
for having Mac's teeth fall out of his mouth.
Yes.
And gotta give it to the man over here.
Why?
Because you're going to die soon, and we like you to
Just
enjoy it.
Sympathy for okay.
Just living in the rain and enjoying it.
Great.
Just lying there with cataract.
Can I see the flask? You have it still. Who? Solon, you. It would be safe with you. It's in your hand.
And he's,
Person next to you. I'm beginning to understand your symbols, your dwarven symbols.
yeah, and
Yes.
this big finger just pointing.
Zordicus. The flask, you have it?
Should I tell him America?
You say that in character?
Yeah.
Everyone's looking around.
Okay, yeah, everyone's like,
What the fuck?
Zordicus just takes on like one of his weird, creepy, smarmy type personalities.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like, well, yeah, it's possible I saw the flask. It might be safe in my pocket, but, you know, why do you need to see it? Just take us to the White Castle.
Oh, I love that.
Not just for
Zornicus.
burgers either.
Zornfeld.
Okay.
Oh no.
Look, you just show up, tell us that you escaped. We don't even know that you were captured. We don't know you're working with these wizards.
Well, yes, I used to work for the Alabaster Academy. It's true. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I used to live underneath that place. Real shady place. Real scary place.
Yeah, you used to live in the catacombs with all of the eye monsters, the Nothics. They say their gaze can drive a man insane. That explains a lot, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, I taught them everything they know.
We've got guys. So that John pledge is not real still, I believe.
No.
Okay,
All
but
right.
the Estelle
We
Castillo.
have fake pledges. Knock it off, people.
Estelle Castillo has
It's a fake pledge?
Yeah.
has resubscribed
It's a test.
the test pledge. There's no man named John.
Thank you.
I have a re-roll from this was the resubscription from Estelle Castillo, and he donates it to me.
Boo.
This day's coming up, David. Okay. Yes, I used to be a wizard with the Alabaster Academy. It's true, they trained me. I went there. But I came to regard them as pompous fools. They don't know what's really important. They value knowledge of itself over the real world. You understand? Irregardless, they captured me when they found out that I knew where the flask was. With you. And they tried to make me tell them everything I knew, but I refused. And so they imprisoned me. And did all sorts of tests on me. They do all sorts of tests there, you understand? In the Alabaster Academy. But I was able to summon the last bit of my strength, and in a moment of brilliance, I'll admit it, managed to break free, get a hold of the reagents I needed to cast a Shadow Walk spell, and well, here I am.
Do you think they let you go so they could follow you here?
Great call.
What? No, certainly not. No, a brilliant moment on my own, grabbed a scroll, used it in a bit of last-bit desperation, and transported myself and Peppercorn here.
Can I do a survival check, like on like whether he like use my bouncer
Not
instincts?
survival, it'd be
Insight?
Insight was what that would be, sir.
So they left escape scrolls by where they were keeping you?
No, there's scatterbrain there. You know, it's young and old. There's old wizards and younger researchers as well. There's a group of young researchers were doing sloppy work. For a moment, a scroll rolled out of one of their satchels, and I was able to lunge forward and snatch it off the ground, escaping my servitude and questing through the darkness of the shadow realm to try and find you. And thank God I finally have. Did you make a roll?
I did 5.
Great. Probably on the level. Everything you know about wizards, this sounds like wizard stuff. And he seems to be a wizard. So, yeah, that checks out.
Okay.
Barbarian.
Right.
Okay. Look, I can help you is what I'm trying to say. I can help you destroy the flask. I swear that I must. I'm partially responsible for it. I mean, after all, it was I who met you originally. I who started you on this path to end up with the flask in your possession.
I'm not even sure if that's true or not.
Look, I believe...
Like, that's Brian more than it is. I don't remember if that's true.
I can get you to the White Tower. I believe the White Tower and the Alabaster Academy are one and the same. Which does mean, yes, I'm willing to travel back to the place I just escaped from.
That seems foolish.
It does. But it seems more foolish to me to leave this dangerous magic item loose in the world. Not that I don't trust you with it.
Seems like you don't.
Let's go.
Yeah, if
We all agree?
you can take
Yeah.
us there, that's fine. But if anything goes south, oh man.
All right then. Unfortunately, the tower is warded with powerful spells to prevent magical travel into or out of it. And they'll be tipped off if we travel anywhere nearby. So I'm afraid we're going to have to travel overland, non-magically. Get as close as we can. Travel of several hundred miles. It will take a few weeks.
Zordicus
He's
makes
not going to make it.
You are looking older than I remember. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
But the elephant looks strong. Elephant can do it.
Zordicus goes, well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense that they would have all these magical wards, but How far do they reach? Surely we can get there and then walk
Up the
short
driveway.
distance. Yeah.
Driveway.
Right, America?
And everyone looks around for America again.
Is that the name of the elephant?
Is that the name of the demon in the flask?
It's the
It is
elephant, right?
lately.
Okay, look, you're right, absolutely. We could transport ourselves. I could theoretically cast another spell that would make us get closer to the tower. But they confiscated my spellbook when I arrived, unless one of you has the ability for magical travel. Huh? Yes? No? Well, then I'm afraid we're walking.
Or Zordicus lets out a whistle that's the perfect tone to call upon his hippogriff, Axum.
Axum. I need you to roll for that.
Hell yeah. What would it be? Just a regular old...
Performance?
Yeah.
You must have a high performance.
Yeah, performance.
Persuasion.
I would take a performance check.
Persuasion.
Prometheus Harp, thank you so much for that
Always.
awesome tip.
Could it be a deception?
Thank you.
Like
No.
I'm trying to decept Axum from what he hears?
I don't think so, no.
Performance?
I will take a performance check to
Persuasion.
do the correct whistle, or animal handling actually would probably be the best. But I think I'll take performance as well if you want to do that one.
It is for a 7, but I think I'm going to re-roll.
Oh,
Reroll.
okay. Everyone's got a
I'm gonna-
drink.
I'm gonna-
Cheers,
Cheers, you guys.
Cheersies.
All right.
Cheersies.
Yo, get that box.
Get that box, get that box.
That's probably not much better. That's a 10.
10. I don't think that's high enough to
Okay.
summon your hippogriff.
I'm gonna give him a reroll.
My bad. My bad. It's okay. It's on my notes.
Thank you,
Cheers.
sir. Cheers.
Get it. Just get it.
Dom, do we have paper towels you could throw me?
That would do it.
Yes, sir. What'd you get, sir?
21.
That will do it. So you try and let out the whistle. Not quite right. You have to do it again. That's not it. Third time's the charm. And the answering whistle, of course, comes from the gray clouds above as your weird horse arrives.
My hippogriff is best friends with that hippogriff, so it probably came behind.
What was the name of your hippogriff?
I don't think we named mine.
I would agree, you're right. I don't think your hippogriff has a name, and therefore I don't think it would come to your call.
It didn't come to my call. It was just hanging out with Axum.
Horse buddies.
Horse buddies.
Axum come. What does Axum look like again?
He's clear.
Like his skin is transparent. You can
Yeah.
see his internal
So you can
organs.
see everything working and moving.
That's super weird. Okay.
So weird.
It's what allowed Zordicus to figure out his whistle. Because he
Yep.
can see his throat and see all the movements.
That would be so weird.
Tandy. I think that was the name of mine. I
Yeah.
think you guys named it Tandy.
3 rerolls to Brian from Prometheus Harp.
Oh.
Okay. Tandy. And if we don't have a name for yours yet, so I don't think your guy comes. If you can tell me what he looks like.
Twitter, what's Aguilar's
I was drunk at that
mount's
point, I
name?
think, right away.
Yeah, we gotta throw that to Twitter. Twitter,
Or the chat.
chat. Whatever you want it to be, that's
Alright.
the name of Aguilar's mount. It'll be, I'll take first suggestion on that one. Okay, your weird horse Axum comes circling down. Is his weird horse with you?
We're other friends.
Yeah.
All of ours.
Tandy is too?
Mm-hmm.
Circling down out of the clouds. Did you have a hippogriff?
Yeah.
Did you have a name?
Mine is called Fluffy.
Oh, take the third choice. People are quick out of the gate.
Third choice?
Yeah.
No, you said first.
Okay.
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Lovely.
I know it was pink and gold, but I don't remember the name.
Okay, we
I
do.
remember it was Streisand.
Okay, it's Streisand.
Yeah.
The pink and gold, making a note of that.
Okay.
Streisand, Axiom, Fluffy, and Tandy
Tandy.
come circling down out of the clouds. What? Your hippogriffs land before you, following Axiom's lead, who seems to be the leader.
And exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all kind of pause in front of you like a horse waiting to be.
Oh, baby. There you are. Oh, my gosh. I'm so glad that worked. And what were you saying about walking a couple weeks? I think we can get there in Way less of time.
Incredible. Very good. I'll just write on the back of your. He like sees the weird like gelatinous skinned horse with its internal organs like pulsing. Head turns towards him with like all the visible muscles underneath and like the eye. Like I think I'll ride on your horse, Hippogriff. Come along, Peppercorn. He jumps up on the back.
That one animal that can fly needs to ride.
Peppercorn's okay. He's kind of a shaggy old magpie.
He's been through it.
Yeah, he's not flying. He ain't flying no 100 miles. Cut 2. You guys soaring through the clouds.
Like Flash Gordon,
Yes.
you know, the clouds. Yeah.
Yeah, that level of special effects are going on here. Soaring from just a few, probably a day of flying from the Great Tower down to the Alabaster Academy, where you guys alight. Stormcrow X, thank you so much for
Thank
the,
you.
yeah,
guys.
Very,
Thank you,
very
thank you,
cool.
Thank you.
As you guys get closer and closer to the Alabaster Academy, the weather gets worse and worse until a full-blown storm starts to kick up.
Watch out for those grand wizards.
I think we have to settle down. The weather's too rough. Shouts Findazzle over the rain and the wind.
I push him off.
Do you?
No.
You could.
I mean, very easily could,
Okay.
I think. Very strong.
He's a weak old man.
You probably do it by accident.
Yeah.
The rain! It's a bit intense, don't you think? You guys are starting to get soaked wet.
Now,
Okay. We land.
You guys land, trek the rest of your way in. Not far, just a couple of hills, but by the time you crest the final hill, you guys are drenched. Very different terrain over here. Basically rolling grassy hills, little stands of trees, giving way as you guys reach this top hill. You can see out to a big grassy field. Somewhere in the distance, it seems like that kind of breaks down into dry prairie. Basically, it's very flat, not a lot of trees out here. But standing, rising like a tremendous tree that's been denuded of all its leaves, is a huge gleaming white tower. So you guys walk to kind of take your final steps onto the top of this hill, shielding your eyes against the rain. You can see that it is surrounded by, like, the storm clouds just leave a hole in the sky around the tower. There's just beautiful sunlight shining down on it.
that seems right.
Yeah.
I want to burn this place to the ground
Oh, yeah.
and murder these people.
It's tall, huge tall. Alabaster is right. It looks like it's made out of gleaming white alabaster. You guys all saw Lord of the Rings? Remember the city of Gondor? Right? How it was like that tall mountain and had different levels? It looks very
Nothing
much like that.
We'll forget that image. It's not like that.
It's not like that.
It's
In the Kansas?
It's like that, except the levels kind of corkscrew up around a central white tower. It almost looks like a giant, almost like a shell, a pure white shell. You know, the like spindle style shells that get up to
Oh, like a seashell.
like a seashell.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I was thinking like shell coating, like on an M&M.
Nope, like a seashell. That's right. Gleaming white in the sun, and it is on top of a shaped chunk of earth. Let's see, how do you describe it? You know, like in a cartoon, like a Bugs Bunny cartoon, if you give Elmer Fudd the bomb and it blows up, and all the ground around him is blown away except for like a little spit, like a little chunk. He's like in a crater, but there's just a little bit underneath him that holds him up. A single pillar of earth. It's like that underneath the tower.
And there's a crater underneath it? Of just
No, it's more like it's not even a crater underneath it.
It's
It's
just
just that the earth has been
And
Gotcha.
pulled up,
you two have been there?
and on top of
I've
this,
been underneath.
yeah.
You have
So you know there's a warren of the ground around this tower has been shaped magically so much that there are all sorts of caves and weird creatures that live in them and everything like that. There's this pillar of land, and on top of that, standing by itself, this gleaming white tower that comes all the way up to a single spire. You've played inside of there. So you know it's set up like a college, basically. And there's actually 9 different levels of classes. The greatest wizards are the 9th level wizards, and they live in the tiniest tower at the top. And then the largest levels at the bottom have apprentice wizards. and it's bustling. Hundreds of wizards live there, from simple apprentices to others. There it is, the Alabaster Academy, says Findazzle, pointing to it.
Like we're all standing looking the
Yeah,
wrong way.
the one fucking place.
Okay, all right, sue me, fine, doesn't matter.
Sue me.
Yeah, sue me, come on, suck it. It's
We kill Findazzle.
no, I'm sorry. Traveling by Hippogriff back always makes me a bit ill and a bit cranky, and I
understand.
hate the rain. Okay, come on.
That's fair.
Like Missy Elliott.
We're going to have to be careful.
stand the rain.
He talks to you guys as you approach the tower on foot. We're going to have to get through the front door. Once we get inside,
Teleports.
once we get inside, we're going to need to find the mythical well that is within the depths of the tower itself. It's supposed to be well guarded. It takes 7 keys to open the well. There's a door
We're not
that
great with
protects it.
Shit.
7 keys. 7 masters have a key within the tower. One for each of the disciplines that they study there.
It's like Super Mario Brothers, what, 2 or 3 with those King Koopa's little princes.
Oh yeah.
There are 7 schools of magic they study in the Alabaster Academy, not counting the forsaken 8th school of necromancy, the dark magic that they do not dabble within. The 7 schools that they study: abjuration, conjuration, evocation, enchantment, divination, illusion, and of course transmutation.
Of course.
We're gonna need these probably one more time.
Yes, of course. Abjuration. Do you want to grab Player's Handbook?
Yeah, I got it right
Gregor?
here.
And you want to flip open to that? I think there's a chart in there that shows that, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Abjuration, conjuration, evocation, enchantment, divination, illusion, and transmutation. My specialty. Gary's on it.
Cool.
Those are the 7 schools. There are 7 masters, one for each school. Each of them is entrusted with a key. These keys, when all gathered together, will allow access to the hidden well. That much I was able to learn from one of the archmaguses who work here. His name is Stumbles. I believe you had
Mac-
an encounter with him.
Mac McSnumbles.
Mumbles with stumbles, McGumtree.
But precisely. In fact, I did hear him muttering under his breath at one point. He took particular interest in me and tried to, by any means necessary, extract the information that I had about you and your flask. In particular about you, Mac. He had a lot of questions about you. That's correct.
Okay.
So,
I'm worried. I'm worried about
I
your
don't know, like
friend.
a happy like cray from
Gone.
He comes up.
Teenage Mutant.
Findazzle comes up to Aguilar and, I'm worried about your friend, he says, pointing past Mac at Zordicus.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's okay to go in with him?
Yeah.
Zorgus is just
I
talking
trust
to a studio audience now. Thanks so much for coming out, guys. Really means a lot. It's what we put on the show.
Aguilar trusts him. Aguilar's buds with Zordicus
Yeah.
now.
Well, the first thing we're going to have to do is get inside, and I honestly, they will know what I look like, so that's not a good approach.
Also, Zorgus wants to add, just for everybody, when he's on the hippogriff the whole time they were running, he was just whispering in the hippogriff's ear. Something very intense and very specific.
Oh, God.
Oh.
and I picture it's the other 3 hippogriffs over here, and then you and
Yeah, where
Yeah,
Axum and I are
Having your
good
moments.
special bond.
Is it, are you, so as you guys depart, again, the hippogriffs, once you guys are off, fly back off onto the sky. Is there a moment between you and Axum?
Yeah, Axum has been given specific instructions.
Can you reveal those to me? No, not yet.
I am.
Okay.
So, you said these were located heavily guarded below the tower. Does that mean?
Not heavily guarded.
Oh,
Heavily
No.
boarded.
You're talking about the well.
yes.
It's been sealed off behind a protective wards. They don't let anyone in there. It's a well of pure magic.
Well.
It's precisely.
I was thinking about you when I said that.
But, and it's guarded by Sela Ward.
Pure magic. It is in no small part the core of what allows the tower to exist in the form that it does. It's a potently magical place. That is why only the masters have the keys. These masters are quite dangerous. I assure you of that. If we're to get the keys from them, we'll have to be clever. I know your approach. I remember from traveling with you. Just hitting people with swords, a good approach. This is a tower of wizards. They're
Sounds
wizards.
like the worst adventure for Aguilar. He's screwed. He's not going to be able to help with anything.
Aguilar, don't worry. Brute force always has its role in this world. That much I've learned from travels. But I will say to you that it may be what we need to do is get the key and then travel and get to the next key. Don't try and kill everyone you see. First of all, that's homicidal and it worries me. These aren't shambling ghouls. These are children and their teachers.
Yeah, but
Knock
it's
them out, that's all.
The White Tower. I feel like that's on them. Let's murder them all.
Because they're in a white tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Well, there's
What's going on in the world?
Yeah, we're gonna burn the place to the ground. It's gonna be the Red Tower when we're done.
Zordicus.
They're all going to turn red.
Zordicus, because of the time he spent in the catacombs, and a lot of it was just like, as a hermit, he would spend listening, and that's where he like built up his charm, was just hearing people interact. So he like knows the pompitude,
Like
of
lurking
this
under
place.
the
Yeah.
vents in like the rooms and being like, yeah.
So all of a sudden, like this like drow creepy dude like kind of strains up a little bit, like quaffs his hair back, and he's like, "All right, guys, if we go in, we're gonna have to do this by and by, okay? By the book. Everything has to go smoothly. These people will know anything is out of place."
Aguilar's just like, I like your voice like that.
If there's a divination
Yes.
guy, won't he see us coming?
Well, if they see us coming, then we should give them no reason for alarm. Which we won't if we're all apprentices, just getting new in the school, trying to figure out. Plus, I know plenty of secret passageways under the catacombs if we have to get in.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah,
Yes.
Solon
Yes.
slicks his hair back. He
Yeah.
pops his collar.
good.
Uh,
You
Mac-
stay home.
Don't die.
I'm the new young student.
I think you find like a Letterman, some Letterman did put a, something
Yeah.
of
You
something
guys-
of
Zordicus goes,
wardrobe.
they always need custodians.
It's true.
We're gonna
That
have
is
to.
true. They need
We're
custodians.
gonna have to
Yeah.
weaken and Bernie's you probably through most of this part of the
Yes,
adventure.
I'm gonna have. Yeah.
He's still alive.
Aguilar,
Right.
Aguilar like grabs
Sorry.
a marker or something and like puts hair on his head.
Like a comb over. He's the foreign exchange student.
or like a mop head, you know, like he's gotta have like, hair.
A mop.
This is a style montage.
Yeah.
No, there's
Like
nothing.
18.
Yes, brilliant. We're doing a good job. They'll never see through this. But what about me? They'll never let me in.
Zordicus just thinks he's like,
escaped.
I'm sorry, did you not just say that you're a specialist of transmutation?
Yes, that's right.
And
Oh,
you just
yes.
stand here?
Whoop, he
He
changes
looks the
his
same
appearance.
with blonde hair.
His beard is a little bit shorter.
They can't see it.
Don't you know, my beard is shorter. I couldn't be him.
Now, Zordicus is going to be like, we gotta get in with a proper backstory. So here's what I'm thinking, everybody. You're the new custodian, because, come on.
Perfect.
And Aguilar, you're a bit, you're not laying the low first, so I will be posing as Drow royalty, new to the school, and you are my hired bodyguard.
Oh, that
Yes,
sounds
yes, good. They've been trying to make inroads with the Drows. I remember them saying that they were trying to speak with the Drows, of course, are experts in the necromantic arts.
Yeah, I'll say I came from the Blazing Isles.
Brilliant. Where the Drow are from. The bodyguard, the Drow noble, the custodian, and
You could be.
maybe some
lunch
sort of
lady.
servant who cleans up after our waste.
No. See, for this to work properly, you'll need to be just another apprentice, almost unattached to our group. Where you need to flank anyone, we're going to need someone on all sides. So we're going to have to stagger our entrances.
his and
You two are gonna have to come in together.
Wait, I can make myself a drow. You know, he casts a spell and
can you make me a
starts
drow?
sure. That's my
Oh
last-
no, we shouldn't be drow.
I mean, I don't have my spell book anymore, so this is my last spell. But okay,
Can I be an elf?
Already made you a drow. Sorry.
Okay.
Brothers then.
Okay.
One team.
Good. Those are all my spells.
All right, so
I hope
guys,
this
so
is-
you guys are brothers.
Initiative.
Until I get until I get my spell book back, which must be inside there somewhere. You look like a drow.
Okay.
He looks like a drow. You obviously look like a drow. What's I guess-
Female drow, very, very attractive.
Brother and sister.
Sorry, I just have a thing for drows. Are you? So you look very, very attractive in your
Yeah.
female drow. Okay, so the long flaxen white hair and the dusky purplish skin. Beautiful, very fine features.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Oh, we
athletically.
Well, and yeah, athletic, yeah.
we unlocked tier 1.
Oh my gosh, we did. Thank you, guys. Tier 1 unlocked.
Thank you so much.
That means we get a shot for the table, everyone's favorite. I heard that you guys might want to change that in the future.
Yep, not tonight though. Let's go.
All right.
Real quick, in this drink interlude, I'd like to thank Dom for running stuff and for wearing a Reinhardt shirt and loving dwarves. Thank you, Dom. We shared a lot today, and I will always be grateful for that.
3 dwarves, 3 drow, a janitor, and
A bodyguard.
the drow's bodyguard, and a pygmy elephant approach the doors.
Mop on the floors. She's being used as like a floor buff, like a pretend floor buff.
I would like to see an elephant pushing a mop, a little pygmy elephant with a mop in its
Yeah,
trunk.
and it's
Yeah. Findaza goes, wait, I do have this, and puts a little like beat up old janitor's cap on Tipsy.
Perfect.
On Tipsy.
I know. He's just commenting.
Tipsy's
Perfect.
got a little downcast look and just has the mop wrapped around her trunk, wrapped around a mop, and is just pushing it back and forth. Okay. Yes, this will be perfect. Okay, are we ready to approach the doors?
Yes, cheers.
I'll do the speaking. He
We'll
says.
see.
I'll say a couple of things.
Okay.
So,
Knock, knock, knock. All
so
right, do
let's
we have
try
our
to work
shots?
on this stride. It's like,
Drow stride?
Yeah.
So you're trying to not walk like a dwarf? So you're
Yeah.
not like a drow who's like...
yeah. He's like,
Yeah, the gnome is very mincy as well. The gnome's, very good. Findazzle's like, yes, that's good. I'll try that as well.
Sordicus goes, uh-oh, America.
Why can't they be normal drow? Like me.
Yeah.
All right, guys, cheers.
Cheers.
What are we going to... Oh,
Salud.
yeah. Can I suggest to Dungeon in a Box?
Dungeon in a
My
box.
big day, yeah.
Hey.
In a box.
Dungeon
Get
in
it.
a
Chase
box.
David's box, everybody. Subscribe.
And of course, woo! Fuck!
I feel like that's gotten worse.
Yes.
It gets worse the longer it's in this bottle. We gotta finish it off. Guys, since I started the Kickstarter, we've successfully funded.
hell.
I'll get something better for us to do shots of next time. What do we want? Whiskey? What?
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Fresh liquor.
Liquor. Back. This is good.
That was fucking horrible.
Oh, we forgot to get a video of Gary
Gary.
taking shots.
Not that one. I didn't come out of that for a little while.
You're still in it, man.
Yeah,
You're
you
still
don't
in
look
it.
good.
Yeah.
It's down there, and it's just like, I hate you.
Get
I
some
hate
Tiger
you, I
Bomb.
hate
Get
you.
some Tiger Bomb and rub
Yeah,
it.
wait a
rub
minute.
It, rub it. Rub it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe back way.
We're good to go.
Yeah, it's like a Coke pump or something.
It's a problem. This is an intervention.
yeah.
The
I just like him better that way, so that's why I haven't intervened. You know, it's like I like him better when he's on.
You're
on
an
his-
enabler of his
yeah,
Tiger
yeah,
Bomb addiction.
yeah.
There's a beautiful. So you guys come out of the rain, wet, as you enter into the sunny little area right around the White Tower. One of the other unusual features you notice as you get closer is a river, which kind of meanders its way out of the hills, right up next to where the White Tower is, and then rises up off the ground, flowing through the air up to the level of the White Tower. Kind of does a little like half circle around it, and then back down into the ground and like flowing away in a big waterfall.
Show offs.
Yeah, sure. Yes, they are, aren't they?
Fucking hate this place.
But no, it's actually pretty. That waterfall's fun. That's fun.
It looks fun.
You get a rainbow like 70% of the year. It's nice. And then the sun hits it just right, and this big, beautiful rainbow comes next to the White Tower. See, that's not bad.
Did Stormcrow X's money go to
Were they rerolls?
Yeah, those were your 3 rerolls.
No, mine were Prometheus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have said Stormcrow X. Or are these new? How many rerolls does Brian have? It was 3 from Stormcrow X, right?
3 from Stormcrow X and 3 from Prometheus.
Oh,
wow.
don't
All for
jig me.
Bry?
I got you guys. You have 7 in front of you.
Yeah, and
And inspiration. I was the
Gotta
only one.
remember
That,
to use
You know
them.
what? I want to apologize.
David went
I
around-
should.
I
I'm
did.
happy
and
for
David
you.
went around
I
the
should be
whole.
like that.
David went around the whole table and gave everyone inspiration except for me.
You're right.
there was
So-
no kind way to do that. But do
Yeah.
you think you deserve inspiration?
Always. But I've got a lot of rerolls, so I'm good.
It's
I wanna
tough because your
apologize.
character, you play your character is a very underplayed character where you don't have.
You
Pick
did
an elephant, so
draw
you're
a
right.
comb over. I thought that was inspirational. You committed to the character.
What are your?
I'll get it. I'll get it.
What are
Don't worry about it.
What are your?
No, if you got to think about it, David,
No,
don't
no,
give
What
it
are
to
your
me.
no.
bonds and flaws for your character?
I guess just him.
I have them all written down.
Okay, there we go.
That's
Don't
all right.
even
That's
know
all
them
right.
off the
No,
top of
let's.
your head.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
There we go. So, a swooping white bridge that kind of is supported by increasingly tall supports that kind of rises up off the ground up to this big, tall, beautiful white front door carved into the lowest level of the Alabaster Academy. Gorgeous kind of floral bas-relief design. Looks like 2 interlocking trees on the front of these huge white double doors. There's a couple guards who are standing at the bottom of the path. They just turn kind of casually to look at your group as you walk up, like not paying too much attention at first, and then as the elephant walks by, they're kind of like, just watch you guys walk up. And you guys get to the top of this ramp, kind of ramp, stairs type ramp, up to these front doors. There's another couple guards standing on the other side. They're dressed in bright, shiny, silvery breastplates and helm with big purple
I hate this place.
feathers coming up the top, and then the cloaks, which are this deep white alabaster that flow down around their ankles. And they're both holding halberds. Their faces are mostly obscured by the metal helm. They're just staring straight ahead as you guys approach the closed doors. Who's in the lead? Findazzle is.
Zornik is right.
I think Aguilar is.
Everyone's looking at me.
I think Aguilar is because he's like their bodyguard. He's their.
Zornicus is right, also up there.
He's
I'm
like
behind you guys.
Aguilar goes.
Please allow me to introduce Drow royalty from.
Hello. Don't mind him.
Yes,
He's just our bodyguard.
yes, our bodyguard.
Yes.
Yes.
Allow me to
Right?
introduce myself.
Just elbowing Solon really hard in the illusion.
Yeah, he's their bodyguard.
Yes.
Yes.
Please excuse my siblings. They don't get out much.
And I put you in a headlock and rub your head.
All right, that's enough.
Uh-huh.
Look, we're of the Drow royalty family of the Dominax clan from Blazing Isles.
Blaze for days.
Okay, calm down, sis.
Good throwback reference to my Never Tell Me the Odds game.
And you might think it's strange, but this place is looking to enroll more Drow, and we are here to start as apprentices.
Deception check, please.
Of course.
Because Daddy's making us. Give him advantage for that.
I will give you advantage.
Oh, then I might not have to spend that. But I might.
You might.
16.
That'll pass.
Yeah.
They're about to go.
My deception is super fucking high.
We were expecting you.
of
Thank
course.
you. Come in. And they move to the side of the doors, and magically the doors swing silently open, revealing. It's not super magical in here, but it is like this beautiful broad stone concourse. There's a big plaza, green plants all around, stone buildings that open up onto it, and there's kind of a big ramp that sweeps up and around, and you get the sense that it kind of sweeps up and around in increasingly tight spirals as it winds up towards the top of the White Tower. The central core seems to be given over to a number of large rooms, classrooms. There's apprentice wizards and stuff like that bustling in and out all over the place at these lower levels. Very Hogwarts-esque.
Sordicus, when he passes the guards, he wants to be like, okay, look, you're just doing your job, but now that we're here, I'm sure there's a magical way you can let other guards know that we've arrived so we don't have to feel so put upon and embarrassed for this impedingness. All you have to know is my siblings and I are here. That's our bodyguard. This is the person that cleans up after us. And his elephant also helps clean. Have you not seen the Flintstones with the vacuuming elephant?
They were with you until you
America.
referenced the
The
Flintstones.
comic is amazing. Read the Flintstones comic.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
You say that to the card?
Yeah. Yeah. My dad owns the company. Of
Yeah.
course it's amazing.
Obviously, you don't know Drow Entertainment. I'm sorry that you don't get Drow Entertainment out there.
Flintstones?
You're being very rude.
Is that a dwarven name?
Feels kind of racist in the White Tower, doesn't it, brother?
A little bit. I don't think Papa.
Oh, no,
would
no,
be
wait a
happy.
minute. No, wait a minute. We have been working very hard to change that image. We've been working
And
very
yeah,
hard to change that image.
yeah,
Drows
hard
are
enough,
absolutely
America.
welcome in the White Tower.
Yes. Okay.
But I do need a deception check with disadvantage from you because of as they look over, they go, wait, the janitor elephant is with you?
Yeah, he's the trunk as a vacuum cleaner. Listen, the Flintstones is a brilliant dwarven cartoon.
They don't want to hear from you about this, though. They turn towards the janitor. Is that true?
Yeah, I pick up and I clean and I broom. I'm just a rotten man.
I'm here to broom your castle.
I get paid not very well. I just do what I'm told.
Janitors aren't supposed to enter through the elephant's yours?
He's part of the cleaning crew.
I need a check from you, man. I would take deception, I think. But
He hasn't lied about anything yet, though.
Yeah.
He just does what he says. He has swept since he's been in here.
So I'll take a persuasion check if
Okay.
you want to do that instead of deception.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Or
Assistant anyway.
yeah.
Yes.
Can I?
We're gonna give you advantage on that if you guys are backing him up.
Can I like just like kind of intimidate in the background? Like,
Don't ask too many questions, man.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you advantage with your group backing you up. Everyone's
Okay.
backing up the janitor,
Great.
which means you get to roll 2d.
We'll take that crit.
Doesn't need it.
Taking a crit.
Yeah.
Are you going to take that crit?
Yeah, you're gonna take the credit. Yeah.
So they react to your strange rambling speech and looking at your drowsy going, all right, just get inside. Quit blocking the door. Get inside. Come on now. Hey, we may be required to host you, but just know, we guards aren't happy about it. Drow don't belong in the White Tower.
I kill him.
I mean, what do I do?
What's your
Keep
name?
walking.
What's your
badge
name?
number?
What's your?
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you that.
All right. Well, Rob Dixon. I'll be
How
seeing.
do you know? Drow magic!
I'll be seeing you real soon, and your dick doesn't work anymore. Magic.
Dude, I think my dick doesn't work anymore. No, it does, dude. But how do I know? You come on, let's have sex together. Wait a minute, sorry. It's been a long day. I'm drinking a lot. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
What?
But they are.
Yeah, they live down
It's
there.
called rabbit hole.
Rob Dixon. Dick no longer works. Okay.
Oh, I want to kill him
Great.
so bad right now.
Do you
What's
do
it?
anything?
No,
You definitely like bristle.
I'm
I
real close.
We're drow, yeah, we're real drow, and he's our friend. Let us through.
We're already through.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
That was really, really dangerous. That was really dangerous. He also looks like a really hot drow, by the way.
What? Okay, we roll off, because I'm hotter.
No, I mean, I made us look like sexy twins.
No, I'm not being a twin. I don't want to be sexy twins. I'm like athletic, dangerous hot. I don't want to be like cutesy hot.
No, we're like the mirror. We're like. It's a good idea that we should both look like sexy drow twins. I really like
I would
that
love
idea.
if both of you think that you look sexy, but in reality, it's like white chicks that move. Oh, this is terrifying looking.
I rolled a 12.
Oh!
Crit.
The hottest.
What? Yeah! It's Gary crit.
On good looking this.
But it doesn't make sense.
it,
I've
come
cast
on.
the spell, but you've got
the beholder.
you've got the moves that sell it.
The
And
s-
he's a little uptight. He's kind of shuffling around, but you've got that languid flow.
It took me a minute, but then I'm like,
Heads are turning as you guys walk through. Like all the heads are turning. Yeah. He's very uptight and like shuffling after you. You're ruining everything. We're in. Okay. There are 7 classrooms. Or chambers, I suppose I should say. 1 for each of the 7 masters. We shouldn't waste any time. As soon as we take the first key, no doubt everyone will be turned on to our
Bodies.
invasion.
Oh.
Aguilar, don't think about you in that way.
Oh shit, they're turned on to our bodies.
This is merely camouflage, Aguilar. Don't get too confused.
Yeah, it's still me.
That's hotter.
Okay, well, so we just have to be very quick about this because it's getting weird.
Okay.
So, as soon as we take the first key, they'll probably know that something's happening. We'll have to act quickly, room to room.
Great.
Okay.
Where's the first key?
Are all the rooms
Whichever one we want to start.
relatively close? All the chambers.
They're connected by the hallways which all
Right.
the students use. Now be careful because they are shifting hallways with magical portraits all around them. They sometimes use these magical portraits as portals between the different rooms. You remember, I'll tell you which way to go.
Listen.
Great.
Let's start with transmutation before we enter. And then Zordicus kind of like drops the act for a second, gets right in Vin Diesel's face, and he's just like, what's your weakness?
My weakness? Sexy drows.
No, not.
Ew.
It was a good idea. I told you it was a good idea.
Zordicus coughs, and he's just like, okay, look, and it seems like things are getting kind of crazy right here. So what I need is not so much your weakness as who you are, but what I'm really asking about is a transmutation expert.
Oh, yes, I'm a transmutation expert.
Yes. What's the weakness to that power?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're right. That's absolutely right. Each magical school is opposed by one of the other magical schools. There's a chain, if you will, of weaknesses and powers.
That's Mega Man, this bitch.
Yes. To put it in mundane terms, there's a Mega Man style situation.
You're so excited.
Well, the opposite of transmutation is, of course, illusion. Actual making physical changes versus illusory changes. So, theoretically, if we went to the illusion area first, we might be able to gain an implement that could help us against the transmutation master. Of course, transmutation is, of course, the opposite of abjuration. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so if we got to the transmutation first, we could beat the abjuration master easier. Really, there's no easy way to start.
I kill Vin Diesel.
Yeah!
And Solon's just looking around at all the kids walking by and the guards. Drawing attention.
You're getting lots of looks as you're
Yeah.
standing there absolutely working it.
Not and by working it's just sharpening or flipping around my warhammer.
Oh, okay. You rolled a natural 20 on
A
Whether or not you're-
nat 20.
whether or not you're the more alluring drow sister. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna go to abjuration.
Abjuration.
Abjuration, sorry.
Very good. Abjuration is a good idea.
So if you have,
Okay.
as we're walking, would Findazzle pick up any idea where his spellbook is?
Well, I have no idea. They confiscated it with me. My guess is it might be with Stumbles. The Magus Stumbles. He was the one who confiscated it.
I was asking about
He
our
probably-
janitor.
It's what?
Wasn't he asking a lot of questions about Mac?
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yes. Your janitor. Yes, that's right. The janitor.
Okay. Perhaps before we go in, we get your spellbook back so you can help us if...
We'll have to keep an eye out. You see how huge this tower it is. It's
Yeah.
several hundred feet tall. Countless rooms. We'll just have to keep our eyes open for it. But look, the important thing is grabbing the keys. We don't have much time. I'm beginning to suspect they may know that we're up to something. I'm getting a lot of weird looks, and so is your friend, to be honest.
We go to the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, have your miniatures?
Yeah.
I bet you do. Okay. Can we make a little space in the middle there? After traveling for just a few minutes up winding pathways, again, pulling lots of heads turn, a lot of whispers as you guys go by, a group of noble drows appearing. That's pretty cool. A lot of the students are young, especially on these lower levels. To get up to the abjuration classroom, you guys have to travel through multiple levels, at least halfway up. Go ahead and put yourselves. Let's see. This will be good. Go ahead and put yourselves somewhere on that first couple lines of squares there, if you will. As you guys get to the upper levels, it's like kids are like 14. Thank you. Kids are like 14, like young students in their wizard robes, going around with their books and their wands. But as you get higher and higher up, you see like all the older students, the graduate students, talking, spending time in the hallways, speaking with like the actual mages who have like moons and stars all over their robes, and they're black. They look like the most stereotypical wizards you can imagine. Long white beards, and they're all like, and they have their familiar toads and things like that they speak to, and they're all studying or lost in thought as they walk around. At last, Findazzle goes, yes, abjuration, he says, pointing towards a sign that's like in weird magical script. You guys step into a room beyond. It seems like a very normal, almost entirely empty, wooden floored room. Just like the one you see in front of you there.
Great. I attack.
Yeah, attack everybody.
Attack the floor. Attack the kids.
Oh, we got a drink. Is that a...
That is a Painting Tusk mini, 100%. Everybody drink. Good call.
Yep.
Good call, B.
Toast to test.
Inspiration on that.
It's too late, David.
No, it's not.
You remembered the rules.
Yeah, that's great. There's one wizard in this room, and he's actually facing away from you guys as you enter.
Surprise round.
Speaking to, you can't quite see who he is speaking
Just a
to.
bunch of kids. Murder a guy in front of a bunch of kids.
No one.
storybook.
This room seems to be. It's very large. What is this? Like 80 feet or something like that. 60 feet by 60 feet. Wooden floors, plain stone walls, and he goes, "Yes, I believe that everything is ready for the test." Or, I don't know. He doesn't have a control panel. He has a staff that he waves slightly. And even as you guys enter and set your sights upon him, you feel the entire room lurch as it suddenly breaks to pieces around you. This is where you guys
What's this guy? Adjuration?
Abjuration.
What does that mean?
That's a good question.
I mean, I don't know that Aguilar knows, but like, can you tell
that's a good
Brian
call.
what it is?
I can. If you'd like,
if
David.
you guys don't know already, then. In between each of the room and the pieces of floors break apart, and in between them, just black, empty space, filled with kind of a silvery mist that drifts in and out between them. Has anyone been to the astral plane before? Okay.
You said astral. Okay.
Astral.
No,
Mac, you
not
probably
that
spend a
way.
lot of your time floating around in the astral
That's where,
plane.
yeah.
And Solon died, so he,
Solon died?
yeah,
That's dope.
I think he's
a long time ago.
Okay, we need our. Go ahead and put Findazzle right there. We'll call that
Who's that
Findazzle.
from? Who painted that?
No, that's
yeah, we'll call that a
pre-painted.
painting tusk. We better.
Really?
It's not, but come on.
Let's not lie to the listeners who are watching.
Studying our every move. Finding our weaknesses. Turn off the cameras!
All right. Yeah, everyone roll initiative, please. There's a seemingly,
advantage.
a seemingly infinite. Yeah. With advantage.
But you got it.
A seemingly
I don't get to
infinite
double up my
gap beneath
advantage,
each
that
of your
sucks.
feet. As these things are kind of just drifting in space, he's still kind of facing away from you guys.
Hey, Fizzle, how long does this magic last?
And Zordicus
Oh, it should last easily 5 or 6 hours.
Oh,
pointing out
it'd be hard.
Zordicus being a sorcerer and Hermit and whatnot playing time to read, he's
Okay.
kind of remembering, tells the group, he's like, if memory serves correctly, I don't need to talk like this. He doesn't use his regular voice, but he goes like, okay guys, so I believe duration is like spells of protection and of, not harming yourself. So this wizard is going to have some shields. It's probably going to. That's why the floor is probably moving to make it harder to get to him.
You seem to be in the astral plane as well. You actually seem to have entered a original dimension, a separate dimension, outer space, essentially.
Okay.
A realm of thought as much as well as physicality. You would know that as well, which is pretty high level magic.
And if what Findazzle said is true, that transmutation is kind of a way to get to this person, then the fact that you guys are actually false drow might work to our advantage.
Great, let's get initiative checks. Zordicus whispers that to you as...
Aguilar
yes,
has 18.
Aguilar 18. Mac
15.
15. Zordicus?
20.
Nice.
You crit too?
No,
Solon?
I just have
Crit.
Woo! Crit, which gives you 20.
Yep.
Flat. Okay.
You don't have an initiative mod?
0 dex.
So you would start though. Decide that.
But I still crit, so don't piss on my 20.
No.
Since
you
you
can
crit,
crit
I'll let you
hard.
go first,
That's
sir.
2 crits in a row.
Keep that going, baby.
I'm hot and fast, David. Put
how
that in a
Am
box.
How I
impressed
like
by
my
that?
draft.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Put that in a box and ship it to people. Fast and hot.
Maybe I will, Gary. Maybe I will.
Seemed
Okay,
No,
so
it was nice.
Solon
I'm hot
and fast.
and fast.
Solon and Zordicus, you guys are up first.
Great.
The door you guys entered through seems to have vanished. Along the walls, there are probably portraits, I suppose, hanging and things like that. It kind of was like tapestries and portraits. But everything else otherwise is just plain stone or wooden floor with seemingly infinite expanses of nothingness between them. Solon.
So does it look like we can fly through this space?
Give me the PHB from behind you, by the way.
I can't turn.
Oh, poor Gary. Sorry. Thank you.
No, sorry. It's a tiger bomb, y'all.
Yeah.
Tiger Bomb.
Thank you. Perfect. All right. That's a really good question. How much grounding in arcane arts does Solon have?
Average? A little more than average?
Hey, give me a.
He got his Arcana
Give me
badge.
Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
You want me to crit it,
Zordicus, you'll
David?
be
I
up
will.
next.
Or no. 7?
7.
You got a giant stack.
I mean, maybe you're in a different plane, so maybe things work differently. On the other hand, if you're wrong, it looks like you would fall forever to your death.
Okay. So Solon is going to move so I don't drink. And he's going to...
Oh, but you do have to drink for not clapping 3 times before you started your turn.
Oh!
Good call. Good call.
Forgot about that one already.
Boom!
Nice.
Thank you very much. Who was that from? That was
I don't
Stormcrow X.
remember.
I think.
Everyone forgot.
was it
he was a sacrificial lamb.
I was.
Yeah, as always.
That's fair. As always.
I'm definitely going to be drinking a lot on that.
I'm gonna forget every time.
So Solon is going to run and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can move at least 10 feet on there.
Yep.
Great.
And he jumps, sprouts wings
Whoa.
Wow.
as part of his bestial form.
Let me snap these to grid too so we can see exactly where we're
Okay.
going.
So he's what's his name?
Snap to grid, David.
25.
Snap to grid.
One,
Snap to grid. There we go.
3, 4, 5. So he's there.
Mhm.
So he's gonna
You're
double.
you're just in the air with wings, skeletal wings.
Yeah,
keeping you
and I'm gonna
aloft.
double move.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't reach. Can
Where do
you
you
move
wanna
me
be?
5 more towards that?
From here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You'd be in the air over here.
Great. So this drow has sprouted these skeletal wings.
And she's hot. You said she was hot?
Yeah.
Still hot.
Ooh, with
The
those
hottest.
wings, that's even hotter.
The hottest drow you've ever seen.
I'm getting kind of a Kerrigan impression from you here.
Nancy Kerrigan?
No, from StarCraft. After she got
Nancy
assimilated.
Kerrigan.
Nancy
Yeah,
Kerrigan.
go with
was
Nancy
great
Kerrigan.
I don't crit and get Nancy Kerrigan.
Hey, man.
That's
Okay.
like Rosario Dawson.
I'm getting Tanya Harding over here.
Yeah, Tanya Harding.
I mean,
Harding.
physically.
That's Fizz.
I mean, physically.
I'm physically Tanya Harding in my
Yeah,
pants.
yeah. Margot Robbie.
No,
She's so hot.
that movie looks great. Stop it. Okay, go ahead. Solid. Respect women.
I do.
And I
That's
can
correct.
I do
That's okay then.
can I do a perception check? Because you
Yes,
saw
yeah,
him
definitely.
talking.
Yeah.
I just want to see if I pick up anything else with a 10. No, 11.
No.
Okay.
No, it's a complete mystery to you. However, you do alert him to your presence as the wizard turns around. He is skeletal, almost gaunt as he turns around. No hair, but a skull cap. Kind of like a pointed one. It's done in like a deep purple. Comes forward and then is plastered to his head. Giant black eyebrows that arch up as his eyes widen intensely and they flash green at you. And he's dressed, his robes probably
He looks
look
like Peter
that.
Gallagher.
Okay, sure. My
He is wearing bright red robes with this blue cowl that folds back, and he's got this big staff with a ram's head at the end. And he goes, "Who is disrupting my studies? Hey, Drow!"
my dad sent me, and you're supposed to be my counselor, my in-room homeroom teacher. So what's up?
You're no Drow.
Do you want to give me a check?
Yeah, he probably didn't. You're probably Drow, but you're not students here. I would have heard of it. What do you want from me?
I'm just here for the dust bunnies.
What? Who?
The dust bunnies.
We got him now. Right where you want him.
Good, well that corner's dirty. I'm doing important magical research. He shouldn't sound exactly like Findazzle. I am doing important magical research. Remove yourselves from this room at once,
I didn't do what I say. I'm told, I mean.
or I will banish you to the most horrible depths of the most boring plane in the universe. Bacanis.
Zordicus goes, "Oh my gosh, so sorry. We didn't mean to barge in like this. It's just as Drow royalty, as
It's your turn, by the way, yeah.
as new prospective students." But I'll drink.
Yeah, you gotta drink a little slow. I like it though.
You're clapping against his attention.
We were told, and maybe this wasn't passed to you. You know how some of the higher ups can let this slip through, that we were going to be given a big full tour, and you're our first stop.
The janitor is showing you around, presumably. I don't know.
Oh, the janitor is actually our personal janitor. Everyone has these opinions that Drows are messy. And we
You're
don't
just
want
dressed like a bard still, right?
yeah.
No, he had a leather sweater.
Yeah,
you
you
put
put
a
a
leather
sweater.
Yeah. None
An
of it makes sense.
ill-fitting Letterman's jacket.
Ancient student is your janitor.
Yeah. He used to clean these halls like hundreds of years ago, so who better to know?
I need the cash.
Make a deception check, please.
You got it.
Okay, this is insane. All right.
Reroll.
Yeah.
And a drink.
Drink, everybody. Cheers to the reroll. Woo!
So lackluster.
We're such a cool group.
Yeah, that's going to be a 25 on my deception.
Oh yeah.
Wow, it just went
So-
from 20 to
Yeah.
14. I don't know if you saw that.
Did it? Okay, well,
Yes.
14 is almost certainly not going to break it, but let me just check because this guy's no slouch.
He's a little bit of one.
Ooh.
He's got that posture.
He fails to see through your deception.
And directs me towards the dust bunnies.
The dust bunnies are in the corner!
Look, all we want,
They're the only things I haven't been able to banish. As for you,
we just want a moment of your time. I'm sorry, the room's all topsy-turvy now. If we can get together, shake your hand. It's an honor to meet you. My father would be so disappointed, right? Right, gals? If
He would be. Sorry. Excuse me, sir.
yes, that's right. He would
Real
be.
unhappy.
He would be. He would be. Most certainly. Yes. That's all Findazzle has. He's terrible at being a drow. Very good. Okay. Oh yeah. Very well. But your friend seems to have sprouted skeletal wings.
I'm not a rookie,
yeah.
Okay.
and I'm hot.
I suppose Shumdar.
Just flies out of the castle.
He does speak a few words and then extends his staff down and his other arm open and he floats into the air, levitating towards the center of the...
So do I get a opportunity attack?
Yeah, if you attack him.
Yeah. So could I see if there's a key on him, and opportunity, that key
What's
off
your
is
passive perception, sir?
28.
Yeah, shut up. I'm also doubting that you had 7 rerolls now.
No, I won't lie about that. I'm straight up about that. I just lied to buy me more time. So my passive perception is 14.
Yeah, you do notice he's got around his waist, made out of, it looks like mother of pearl, a key coated in mother of pearl hanging from a silver chain that encircles his waist. It jingles slightly as he floats by until he's just hovering in the air in the middle of the room.
So I'd
Present
like.
yourselves to me.
So I'm gonna say, good sir, and as I'm doing that, I'm gonna try to, as he's flying
Make an
over me,
attack
I'm gonna
roll?
try to swipe
Attack
the
roll,
key.
please. Attack roll.
Not attack the
Well, you said attack of opportunity.
an opportunity attack on his key chain
So you're attacking him.
with a sleight of hand.
Well, see, no, I don't think so.
Okay, could I
Unless you have
attack?
an ability to make a sleight of hand check as a reaction.
I don't. I wonder if I could cut his.
Or if you wanted to
Belt.
try and slice his belt with your sword,
Yeah.
that I would allow.
Okay. I'm
But
gonna
I
try
would
to
still,
do that.
that would be an attack roll.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be like flipping it around.
He will know that you cut his belt. There's no way to play that off.
Really, David? When does a DM say no? Because that's not what I got in Dungeon in a Box, David.
There's a lot of,
yes
There's a
and.
lot of no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
then
a
I'm not
lot.
gonna risk
No,
it.
I don't. So you're going to
with your
draw your
wings?
sword,
Accidentally. click
slice his belt off, and then play it
I
off.
don't have a sword. I've been having my Warhammer out. Just whoop. No, you're right, David. I'm gonna move on from this.
No, it could be one fluid movement
Just
where
kill him
it's
then,
that
Gary.
and then it's like down, and you're like you're showing obedience.
I'm
You
just
sort of
on-
like it's one fluid movement, but it's like dung.
I'm
like,
just warning you. It's going to have to be. He'll probably get that. That's a weird thing to do.
It is weird.
He'll
He doesn't
include
draw
up to
shit, and
something.
he's white.
You don't know
I
he's
want to
white.
murder him, huh?
Just bow your
You
head.
said he was
at the end.
Gallagher.
I did
Gallagher's
say that.
white.
You said he was Gallagher.
I didn't say it was Gallagher.
David, I
Make your
can't
attack
do
roll,
this.
please. Let's move it on.
The
Moving on.
show's almost over, guys.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. Sorry, my bad.
So that's 20
Yeah,
to slice it.
great. You swing your axe around as it gets close to his body. However, it's as if you hit a powerful repulsive field. Have you ever tried to put two magnets next to each other that are opposite, really strong magnets? Your axe rebounds from him, or hammer. Sorry,
Warhammer, yeah.
hammer rebounds from him as you get it close to him.
Watch yourself!
There's a really high roll, so I'll say you managed to play it off
Okay.
halfway decently. He
Uh,
floats to the middle of the room.
okay.
I think that's it for your attack of opportunity. So it's Aguilar's turn, really, and then Matt.
Did you finish your turn?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Perception.
Zordicus.
Yeah, I was just trying to play off, like, see if we could somehow slickly get this key without having to go through shields. That's what Zordicus.
Ah, well, it seems like he does have some sort of protective shield around him. The stars and moons on his robe glow as he floats forward.
Here I am! Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Ramses the 10th, mighty abjurer of the White Tower.
It is an honor to meet you.
Very good.
Okay, so Aguilar, it's your turn. This kind of interplay is happening. He seems to be totally distracted by speaking with the noble. What would you do? You probably all see the key at the very least. Following the hammer kind of strike causes the key to vibrate, even if the hammer wasn't able to
And
connect.
Zordicus, before he is like, look, I would love to shake your hand. I'm sure everyone here is pretty amazed to see you. I'm sure some people in the group might want to even give you a big bear hug.
Yeah.
I love.
No, I'm not into contact!
I love hugs, and Aguilar jumps.
Okay, you've got to jump.
Are you gonna snap it the other way?
You know what it was like this before?
Jeez.
10-foot gap from
Guys,
a
I don't know about this
standing
dungeon in a box thing anymore.
No, wait a minute. 10-foot gap. It's only a 10-foot gap.
Alright.
I mean, I'm 7'6". I feel like I could step across that.
With a comb over.
Ooh, it's a standing jump,
Okay.
which is going to be difficult. I'm going to need an athletics check from you.
Great.
And it'll be with disadvantage, I'm going to say, because it's...
It's
Reroll. Everybody, you doing that? Don't forget to drink for not clapping, by the way.
Oh, darn it.
Very good.
I have disadvantage because it's...
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now, but I believe your jump check, because you can't move 10 feet, is going to suffer.
I hit that dick with a 20.
Yeah, so we give you disadvantage on that.
Okay.
Rerolling?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Oh, go ahead and reroll.
Yeah.
Same as these.
Pretty rare.
19.
That'll clear it.
Yeah. So I jump over here. Go.
My powerful
Go right up to him.
No, don't touch me. I think I said that.
Hug style.
Stay back.
Hug style. He goes straight hug. Strength. I'm gonna strength check. I have advantage on strength checks when I. Sorry.
When I mean it.
No, when it's
It's very specific.
And there's rogues.
It's in here.
Do not hug me.
That
You have
is.
advantage on this?
Yeah, I do.
So this is a non-damaging attack, right? This is just to grapple him, really.
I'm grappling him. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is a 13. No. Is that right?
I don't know.
Is that what I add? The mod?
The mod, your strength mod.
Strength mod, yeah.
13.
Okay, gotcha. Natural 1. Yeah,
You're grappled, sir. in a bear hug from a giant Goliath.
Okay, so even through his protective ward, since you're not trying to do damage to him, you do manage to just hold him. And it's not a weapon, you're just grappling him with your arms. This shouldn't be possible! Let go of me! I hate being touched! Yeah! He's trying to wrest his staff free.
And he just goes.
Tell your servant to unhand me immediately, or I will not be held responsible for my actions! And the ram's headed staff, little like greenish electricity, crackles over it.
He has a staff on him?
Yes, it looks almost exactly like
Okay,
that
cool.
staff that he has there. Except it has a ram's head skull on the end of it.
Zorkis is like, look, when our bodyguard gets in his mind to hug someone he's a fan of, it's best just to let it run its course.
Yeah.
It's best not to upset a wizard!
Now that he's grappled, my second attack
Oh, God.
is to like be like, I just love hugs, and my intention is to shake him
Okay.
to make him drop his wand
Oh, let's roll that out. His wand.
or his staff.
His staff.
That is a
Okay.
19.
I'll play that game. He manages to hang on to it.
That's it. Well, it's an attack.
19 total?
Yeah, like so.
Oh, I think if you're trying to make him drop something, it would be an opposed strength check. That's what I would do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's an attack. I get that.
Okay.
I'll allow it. We'll just say, because you're not trying to physically attack him. You're making Brian reroll?
You.
Me reroll. Drink. I believe that's a fail. Yeah, so the staff. Well, I've got a bunch of rerolls. In fact, I got a couple today.
Drink.
Drink. Cheers! Reroll.
Rerolio.
The staff flies from his hands and clatters onto the ground. Let go of me!
Off the edge.
No, not off the edge. It just kind of.
and
clatters
kick
over to
straight to Zordicus.
Okay.
Okay. So he's just. I'm just hugging and shaking.
Hugging and shaking. Mac, it's your turn. The staff has dropped to the ground. You hear the jingling of the mother of pearl key on his hip, and the mage is looking very, very angry, and he gets to go next.
Mac.
Oh, baby. Where are you with these
Oh,
rules?
don't give me
Oh,
any
man.
congratulations.
I'm so proud of
I'm not
you.
inebriated at this point. Mac, still having his wits about him, knows. What are you saying to me?
Oh, good.
Knows that he wants to get that key, but good gosh almighty, I don't think him or Tipsy is the one to make any jumps or moves in that way.
Sure.
So, Mac, still within the janitor persona, custodian persona, is gonna go,
Yeah. You have me work. I got a thing.
Casting a spell?
casting a spell?
Are you? Did you
I'm
say
just
laugh?
singing.
Oh, you're singing.
If you're making me
Look, I gotta sing by the work.
What? So it's just like it's basically like
Whistle while you work?
while you work.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I follow everything that's happening. Okay, so what are you doing though in game?
in game, I'm using Shatter on the wizard.
Great. Is there an attack roll on that, or do I just make a save?
There's gonna be oh no, you have to roll a Constitution save.
So you need to take a drink first.
Great.
For casting a spell.
Great.
Great. As your spell lashes out at him, can you tell me what is the school of magic for? I'll tell you.
Are you targeting the key belt specifically? Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, yes, I am because it's thunder damage. So I'm trying to get like a sound vibration,
Bells.
like.
Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to fully.
As your spell lashes out, it seems to be nullified by an aura of force around him, almost like a force field. Just dissipates the spell as it nears by, as it strikes him. Your janitor has crossed the line, and your bodyguard has really got my dander up.
What? Just because my peak pricked me off and farts magic?
It fucks magic?
Yes, it farts magic periodically.
Farts.
Farts.
Farts magic periodically.
We gotta make him
You
younger
didn't get to
again
that
so he
point
can
because I
understand.
didn't know you're gonna be such a dick about it.
Hand me my staff and let me go. Aguilar shows no signs of doing that.
Oh, he's hugging him. He's loving on him.
Blondor Smelnegramiox, he says as he brings his hand down. Make a constitution save as you feel your flesh beginning to turn into stone. He attempts to petrify you upon the spot.
You mean you're making him stronger?
Hopefully not. He maybe did not think the spell through, but go ahead and make a constitution save. DC 16.
That's pretty hard.
Yeah, it is pretty hard. That's a failure, I believe.
That's a 15. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Everybody drink. You start to feel your fingers numb. Probably
That's
a failure.
16.
That's 16. No, go ahead and re-roll.
All right. That's way more than that. It's 22, David.
Thank you, re-roll.
If you need the math.
Thank you. Keep them coming, babies.
Babies, thank you, babies.
You have 2 re-rolls left. It's probably not worth spending.
Oh, use them up.
Nope.
Come at us, bro.
You start to feel your hand starts to turn into cold gray stone.
And then he just goes, "Are you trying to tickle me?"
Stop it!
On the
No,
lips?
He's kissing him.
I'm
You're trying to dodge your kisses on the lips. You're like, no. Mwah.
You're kissing him on his he's hovering.
picture it.
So I think you're
Forehead, probably.
Oh,
Because I got him in a bear hug.
he's
Kinda like
hovering.
right here.
He was kind of hovering in space.
How big
So
is
I
he?
think you're kissing him on his belly.
How big is he?
Maybe lower.
Like 5'8".
Yeah, I'm hugging him. I've brought him down.
Okay, so you're kissing him on top of his head?
Yeah.
You're huge.
That
I'm
changes
huge.
the
I'm
scene a
giant.
little bit. That was supposed to petrify you! No! Alright,
I like you.
he's really pissed off now.
You're great.
You've crossed the line! You shall all suffer the wrath of Ramses the 10th.
Was that his action?
No, he can't do anything else on his turn, and he's grappled. I guess he'll make his attempt to break your grapple. That's a standard action, though, usually, right?
Yeah, if you already attacked me,
Yeah, he can't. He's stuck.
you're stuck, Bubba.
I'm done. Zolan, Zordicus, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna fly over behind him,
Slit his throat.
and we call this a whiteout. and I'm gonna beat the shit out of this man.
The classic whiteout when
Yep.
you beat the shit out of a man.
You live in the White Tower, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
That's
out.
for 21.
That's a hit. Or it would be if your Warhammer could connect with him, but once again,
Again, even with the staff gone? Mm-hmm. Am I wearing his shields down at all? Can I tell?
it doesn't seem like it. His robes flare again as you strike him. The runes.
These are
woven
good
into them.
rolls, David.
Yeah. Surge and your hammer bounces back like you're trying to get through. I'm being attacked! I'm being attacked! Ooh, wrath shall rain down upon you.
You would have advantage because he's grappled, and if you want to.
Doesn't matter. You
Doesn't
seem
matter.
like you're
What if you
attacked.
crit though? Crit automatically.
If you crit, it'll hit. No. Great.
Worth the roll.
Zordicus. Their attacks, well placed as they are, do not seem to be able to penetrate this attack. Your grapple is a technicality, which it seems to be working.
Okay.
But you don't seem to be able to physically harm him. And you can see a little bit of magic beginning to work his way at one of his free fingertips. Little sparks of light and energy, as if he's beginning to summon a pretty powerful spell.
Okay.
Zordicus.
Uh,
Nice.
Oh,
Gary,
yeah.
drink.
Dang it.
Zordicus kind of whispers over to Findazzler's like, feel free to also go whenever.
What should I?
Listen.
Wait, what should I do? I'm
And
not.
Zordicus goes,
This is Ramses the 10th is one of the predominant masters of abjuration.
I don't care if it's Ramsey the 11th. You listen to me. You said transmutation works on this guy.
Oh yes, it should.
Any course like
You and
That was I already spent my last spell. I told you.
other
Yeah.
What should I? You want me to stab him with a dagger? That's not working, is it? This was your plan, everyone.
Listen.
I'm going to die again on time.
yeah, probably. Look,
No. Ha!
I'm pretty sure that you can undo your spell, which would be a form of reverse transmutation if he sees you transform back. Also, he might not be prepared thinking drows are able to do what wizards and...
A reverse transmutation spell. It just might work.
Okay.
Jesus, start a fucking blog. Let's murder this hoe.
But Zordicus on his turn is going to at least try something. He's going to move so no one has to drink forward. And then he's going to, all of a sudden, like a skeletal hand is going to appear right at this wizard's belt. It's going to wrap around the key and wrap around his belt.
Interesting. Is
And
this
it's-
mage hand?
No, this is chill touch.
Oh, chill
It's going to be an attack, but he's attacking him and the belt to see if like this necrotic damage can like shatter it.
Yes. Unfortunately, your necrotic spell. Ooh, necrotic.
Yeah, that's what's up. It's the one level they don't teach
They
anymore.
don't study there. I will allow that to hit him. Yes.
Sweet.
Call this the.
And we will re-roll that.
Thank you. Drink, please.
I will.
Cheers.
Happily cheers.
Cheers.
I'm drunk.
Okay, well, a 16.
Did you say I'm drunk really quickly under your breath?
Yes.
Ah, you're sweet.
I think I did.
I might have. I don't remember. I'm drunk.
16 on that.
16 will hit.
Sweet. And that will be, oof. That's fine. 10. So that it would be 10 necrotic damage, with the focus being on the belt. And him a little bit, trying to like weaken the chain or the whatever.
Just like the
You're
pinky.
targeting the belt specifically.
Trying to make it so the key will clatter to the ground so one of us can do
I
like
see.
oopsies.
Okay, gotcha. You attack, so you're specifically not trying to hurt him, but you're trying to hurt the belt.
Yes, and now you said this person is like has a skull. Is he undead
Oh,
technically?
the staff. The
Staff.
staff has a ram skull. He looks very gaunt, but he seems to be alive.
He seems
Green
alive.
eyes, sharp, huge black eyebrows over them. Skull cap.
Yeah. He also he can't if he was possible or if he could he can't regain hit points until my next turn.
Good to know. He feels the chill, but it mostly targets the belt. So I guess we see the belt, that silver chain, kind of freezes over and becomes brittle right along one section of it where that skeletal hand targets it. But I don't think he takes any damage then if you're targeting the belt. Yeah. Ah! What are you doing? You're mad! You drow really are! Oh, I'm sorry. You drow really are a threat to wizardly life.
What do you mean you drow?
That's precisely what I mean. You should be banished back to the Blazing Isles and exterminated.
It's on now.
We're going to Naughty Town.
Yo, sis. Zorgus looks over
Yeah,
at
bro.
Dazzle.
Aguilar's up.
The ugly one.
Yeah, uglier sis.
Oh, that's right.
Do your thing.
Okay, I'm trying to make my big jump. Here I go. That may happen. He's
That
going to make
worked for either way.
He's going to make
Yeah.
a athletics check with disadvantage to jump across his 10-foot gap
Why disadvantage?
because he doesn't have 10 feet to jump.
Couldn't he
That's fair,
disengage
David.
and couldn't he go back and then run
I
forward?
think he'd only still have 5 feet.
What if he goes?
Oh, he has to jump way further. That's right. That's in 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to make like a 25-foot jump. Here I go! And he
dies.
leaps off the edge and just, I guess he just completely disappears into the void.
Oh, wow.
That's hilarious.
Wow. A master.
No.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Never. Well,
Well, he claims to be.
kind of.
Oh, sure.
I was
okay.
more interested in the acquisition of knowledge.
I totally misunderstood what was happening.
Yes. Oh, this guy. Sorry,
poor
your
Fin-
friend,
that's
the
Fin
hot
Dizzle?
trout, Fin Dazzle, leaps.
Been done.
I will say he rolled really badly.
Dizzle Fin
It
done.
looks like he's just barely hanging onto the edge with his fingers if he tries to make that short jump. Ha! No, I'm okay. I didn't fall all the way down.
Zorgus starts like stepping on his fingers a little bit.
Ouch! Ouch!
Not
Zordicus!
looking.
Zordicus, you're stepping on my fingers!
Whoops.
Ouch! Okay, I heard that. Hey, Bandana Man.
Bandana.
Bandana girl.
Bandana Girl, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you. Banana.
Banana Man. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
People have been quiet. Thanks for
Yeah.
calling them out.
I heard it.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't even know that.
Gary's drunk.
Gary's drunk
Aguilar.
and righteous.
Aguilar, you're up.
Tiger bomb, y'all.
He's drunk on that Tiger Bomb.
Tiger bomb.
Aguilar, you're up.
All right.
I can't even do that.
Can I
right.
tell like what has happened to the belt? Like, is
Yeah.
the belt
It looks fragile.
Yeah.
looks fragile? So
Brute strength, baby.
I'm gonna go. If you don't want my hugs, fine, and rip his belt and push him.
I need a strength check. I'm going to pose it by his strength.
And again, boys and girls, murder is our tactic.
Wow. 22.
Well, you rip the belt and then give him a big shove, and he staggers backwards. Whoa! As I'm flying, of course. Remember that I'm still levitating.
Opportunity attack?
Yeah, go ahead.
This fucking shield. I'm just gonna wear it down. 24.
Bounces off the shield.
David.
So I had the belt, right?
The belt is in your hand as you rip it off in this nonviolent fashion. Ting! It's just dangling there. The key starts to slide down. You grab it real quick.
Correct.
Ah, that's my precious key.
And then
Interlopers.
and then I move, and for my second attack, I'd like to try and break his wand over my knee.
Great.
Staff, rather.
That's no problem. You pick it up. No, my precious staff of abjuration.
That's 12.
Sure.
Or would it be an attack?
Explodes with a blast of green light and magic. Oh! It's a valuable magic item. Oh,
Key to my house.
Aguilar something yard. It's a dance reference.
you snap it over your knee. A bunch of green electricity flies out. Give me a Constitution saving throw in your case. You'll be all right, I think.
24.
Yeah. You just like tons of magic just blasts into you, and you're just like, tingles.
My magic marker part switches.
Magic
Reverses.
Yeah, it would just fried a lesser man, but you just take it, no problem. Great. Staff is broken. You have the key in your hand.
Well, thanks for meeting with us. See you later.
Hey, someone help me! Shouts their guy from down there.
Anchoring.
Mac, you're
you.
up. Is that right? Did you drink? Good.
I haven't gotten that right yet.
It's hard, isn't it?
That is hard.
That's a good one.
I feel bad for Fin Dizzle, man.
Shine up a
He's
past
gone?
your
Why is
hope.
his
No,
face
he's
still
hanging
here?
on.
He's
He's
hanging
stepping
on
on
one
his
hand,
feet.
but
Tipsy,
Zordicus is
tipsy.
stepping on his fingers.
So Mac and Tipsy.
Ow! Help!
Mac and Tipsy are like,
Yes, Bonnie, dance, but what the fuck? And then, hey, Dizzy. Get him, get that guy. Get him, okay. Yeah.
Drops the mop.
Bring
Clatter,
him
clatter,
up, bring him up.
Drops the mop, grabs Findazzle by the arm, pulls him up, grabs the mop, gives you that look like, oh, we got the mop. Findazzle, thanks you very much. Okay, all right. I was pretty sure I was going to die there. I'm okay. We have to get to the next chamber quickly.
What about this guy?
What about him?
He's still active. He can't. He
we
can
care?
leave his chamber. He could just follow us out with his stupid fucking shields. I say in my hot voice.
Is your I don't know if your voice changes.
I'm
Cast
in
on you
character.
was
I have a
ultra self.
badge. I have a Owl Bear Scout badge for deceptive voices. And it just
You said badge. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah.
So,
it's
alright.
like the.
Is it
the
easy to
scout.
get out? Like, or does like the room?
Well, you don't see the door vanish. There are the portraits on the walls.
Oh, remember they said like we could warp with the portraits with pictures.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Theoretically, yes. You guys are all staggered up there. Max gone. The wizard drops a pretty serious spell on you guys.
Oh, before I go, a bonus action. Before that ends.
Uh-huh.
Is that possible?
Sure.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration. This guy.
What's that mean?
You get it to roll an extra
D6.
D6 on
Is this your location?
attack,
Yeah.
ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Thank you. Because I'm gonna do that.
Everyone, give me a Constitution saving throw DC 16 as Ramses the 10th wiggles his fingers from where. Oh, he's no longer hugged, is he? Raises his hand and goes, Pelion Articadius Zalta! And a cone of Arctic cold shoots out from his hand. Everyone except for Solon, so just the three of you, and I guess Findazzle is going to have to make a save versus a considerable amount of damage.
What's the save?
16.
All right, I'm gonna
Constitution.
give myself. I'm gonna use my inspiration there.
Okay, sounds good. So you could roll 2d20, take the higher.
Nice.
17. I saved.
Probably take half.
Yeah, half damage on a successful save. Thank you. Oof, that's quite a bit, guys. 35 points of damage. No. Yeah, 35 points of damage. If you fail your save, half that, so be
17.
17 on a save.
No, it'd be 18 because you round up, right?
Round up. I believe
I'm
you're right.
gonna use my.
Did everyone? You guys both saved. It looks like.
Everyone said.
I used rerolls.
Oh gosh, give me those rolls. Drink a little bit.
Do I get an opportunity attack? Because he casted right by me?
Sure. The opportunity attack.
What
Go
did
ahead
you?
and
What
make
did you
that
say it was? 18. I'm trying to. Think
16.
16.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if I should take it. I'm still pretty.
Does it matter, David?
No, it bounces right off of his shield again.
Wait, so half damage is 17 or 18?
18.
18.
All right, I resist.
You guys, your skin becomes frigid. You feel your muscles becoming stiff as this cone of cold slams into you guys like an Arctic gale. But not. You guys manage to kind of protect your eyes and your open mouth and everything like that with your hands. Your joints are stiff as you pull away.
That is merely a taste of what you'll receive from messing with me. I shall not stop until you've been disabled, at which point I shall bring you to the Grand Magus himself.
We fucking take this guy's shield down.
Findazzle's looking around, going, we need to get out of here. I'm sorry, you asked a question? Okay. 16, did you succeed on your saving throw? Yeah.
I succeeded on my saving throw,
So
and then
if he
I
can grab
reduced
one,
some of the
can I
damage.
break his-
Perfect.
So I only took 11.
Oh, Bandana Girl gives a reroll to 3, 4, everybody. Down.
One for each.
One for each, including for David.
Who's this from?
Thank you.
Bandana Girl.
Thank you,
Bandana Girl,
Bandana
thank
Girl.
you.
Give me a.
Thanks for the host, Shiny
You
Professor.
were using that
Thank
as
you,
an
Shiny.
inspiration. Give me another silvery one.
Shiny
Thank
is
you.
in
We got mixed
Professor
up.
X because of his bald head. Think about
In addition, there are two
Wait, we each take
rerolls
one?
sitting
take
on
one,
the
yeah.
table. You guys, 2 rerolls. Whoever wants to use those, they're out there.
it. Is that an axe? I love that.
Oh, gotcha.
These are dope.
Communal ones.
So we'll make a
Oh,
decision.
and we unlocked tier 2, which is we get a new drinking god rule. Do you want to?
Oh,
up
sure.
First when you have a
Oh
second.
my god.
Findazzle, scrabbling up onto the ground, getting himself out of Tipsy's trunk, goes, we need to get out of here. Oh, we have to find a way out. It's one of these portraits, but probably. You guys look around and you see a variety of portraits all over the place.
Do we go or do we kill him?
I'm going with whatever. If we find the right portrait, we
I
can
think
go.
we should down. If you're asking me.
What do we see when we look
Yeah,
at the
we got
portraits? What sort of
We
portraits
go?
do we see?
But I want to.
It sounds like you're looking around.
We're
Go
gonna
ahead and
spend
roll
4
a,
hours trying to hit this thing.
investigation check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Observation,
All right, but then we come
massive-
back and kill everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
I think once we put something
Sorry,
Reroll.
I got sidetracked.
Reroll. Drink, sir.
Grit and crushing
sorry.
that travel.
I gotta get another beer.
You must know something about the foundation in the catacombs.
13.
13.
Yeah.
What? What was that?
I don't know.
That was weird.
Yeah, my body's weird, man.
My body's weird, man.
I don't know why pages stick to me. That's strange.
Yo, weird horses be coming. My body's weird, yo.
Yeah, all the portraits look. There's like fancy, old, stuffy-looking mages and everything like that. One portrait sticks out to you. It's in the corner on that piece over there, and it's the only one that seems to show an empty building interior. It's just a room with beds in it, kind of like a dorm room. It looks like. It's the one that sticks out of all the rooms.
Okay.
It's almost like a shimmer to it when you look at it.
Mac just goes,
Oh my god! That portrait's so dirty!
And
It's
then
so dirty! Look at it! Look at how dirty that It's a dirty portrait.
he points out this portrait. You guys don't look.
Somebody.
There's something unusual about it. If any portrait's a way out of here, it's that one. You'll have to get into that corner to get out. If you don't do it before the mage acts again, he'll unleash another spell upon you.
Okay.
Zordicus and I'm sorry, Solon, you're first.
So Solon's gonna try to hockey shirt this wizard.
Another callback to Never Tell Me the Odds. I love it.
That was one of my classic go-to moves. I totally forgot about that, David.
You did it like 5 times.
Yeah, and it
always
was
works.
so well. Yeah, so Solon's gonna do that to try to disrupt the spell casting, and
You're right by him, so you can totally try and hockey shirt him. Yeah.
Great.
Which means, I believe, grabbing the back of his jersey and pulling it up over his head.
yeah,
that's correct.
his robe.
That's a hockey shirt.
Robes are so dirty.
I have a
Drinking God rule.
Drink God rule. It's called Luck Pusher. If your reroll is a crit, take a celebratory shot. If it's a crit fail, finish your drink in sorrow.
I love it.
So if you roll a reroll and you crit, you got to do a shot. And that's from Kyle McCowan, Court Jester. I don't know if it's JSTR.
Yeah, gotta be gesture.
Got to be Jester, right?
Throw me a
All right,
spark
thank
if will.
you.
Oh, Scarecrow X doing the double up. That's like the double up.
Coming back for more, getting
back
a
for more.
taste.
Yeah, babe.
Might even be a triple up. No, double up. Great. Yeah, I love
Thank
it.
you.
Every time
Thanks
I
a
love
lot.
it, he's-
Thank you.
Double check it. Triple
Yeah, I got it. I got to make sure you guys aren't screwing me.
check.
What the hell?
What?
The table just gave birth to Tom. Okay,
Okay, Solon.
strength. Is that a strength check, or what do you want on that?
It would be a acrobatics check. Hard to swiftly grab someone's robes and pull them over their head.
If it's a hockey shirt thing, wouldn't that be athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, athletics.
Great, thank
but
you.
I will spend a reroll to make you fail this. So let's see what happens.
So that would be 13.
Reroll that. What do you? I don't even know what you roll on that one.
So do I have to drink?
I have to drink. Yeah, reroll.
Reroll.
Revolios.
Oh, it was almost a crit. So I'm going to use my inspiration.
Please.
Thank you.
So you start grabbing for the back of his robe.
And
What are you doing? Let me go!
Shuffling in air.
Yeah, just grappling for it. By the way, Stormcrow X gives you 3
What?
rerolls.
Oh!
You got 10 now?
He's used a couple, but he doesn't have.
I don't think I've used any.
Oh, would you just use your inspiration?
Yeah.
Gary's gonna win the game by having the most rerolls.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like
Stormcrow.
this. It's like
Big
David.
ups.
This happens. And you're like no, and then you just it's
Sorry,
just a
Doc.
constant reroll until
You and me, thank you.
he crits.
Yes, I think so.
13. So,
Grab the back of his robe. Finally, yank it up and pull it over his head.
do I feel like the shield's been dropped?
Hard to say.
So tempted to headbutt him. And then I'm going to move towards. Can I do 25 towards the picture?
Yeah.
Thanks, David.
5, 10.
Oh, and before I fly away,
Was this your turn?
yeah.
Did you clap?
Oh no, this was.
Drink.
Yeah, I didn't.
Get
You're
that
right.
Key.
He's got the key.
I'm saying as you fly past.
Oh, okay. You toss it to me. Key.
I can hand it to you.
Before I fly away, I'm like, I'm gonna murder your honky ass. See you soon. And then I'm gonna fly, grab the key.
Someone's white, right?
Well, he's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf. Okay, this is getting weird. Gotcha. We'll stay out of that
Or
conversation.
correct.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So, do I have to make a roll for the catch,
That's the
David?
one that fell.
I'm gonna eat this
Oh,
one.
Tommy!
Or do I just grab it out of Aguilar's hand
I found
as
it
I
from
fly
Fonz.
by?
You just grab it out of Aguilar's hand, that's no problem.
Okay.
You snatch the key as you fly by, you're partway to the door, Zordicus.
Okay.
Great job.
Zordicus is going to move kind of like up on Tipsy.
Excuse me.
Look through his space, but
I know.
over.
I know.
Calm down.
It's
You
a
got so
joke.
cranky since you came back. He's gonna.
Prometheus Harp, thank you so much for the
Oh, double up.
Double
That's that double up.
Double
That's
up.
that double up, y'all.
Doubling up.
Thank you.
Zordicus is gonna say to Solon, alley oop.
Okay.
He wants him to toss the key.
Tossed.
So Zordicus is going to
You snag it out of the air.
jump as he's in there with the key, teleports right through the
Oh!
orchard.
Goodbye.
You land in what seems to be a room depicted by.
Co-ed.
Actually,
A
yeah.
bunch of girls making out.
No, it is co-ed. It seems to be a student's dorm, though. There are most of the beds are empty. A couple of them have people in it. They're like sleeping. They all seem to be
Heavy
wizardly
petting.
students, younger teenagers.
Oh, God.
It does seem to be co-ed. You're standing there.
It just sounds terrible just because, like, who knows how fucking psychopath Zordicus is?
It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem,
Zordicus,
potentially.
What would you be thinking as you arrive by yourself, unsupervised by your prude friends, as you're in a room full of sleeping innocents?
He goes, hospital corners. Just the way you tuck sheets in very properly. So now what you
Hospital
expected at
corners.
all? He's like, He's used
Your
to the sheets
weakness.
being real messy.
Place freaks me out.
So yeah, he's there and he's just like quickly gonna put the key in his satchel and he's gonna be very quiet.
Give me a stealth check.
You got it. And you know I got advantage on that, baby.
Do you?
For boots of elven kind.
Ah, I forgot I'd given you those. Only works in nature, I believe.
I don't think so.
I'll look it up. You go ahead. Keep rolling.
You probably are right, but I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I know.
But you're like, but I just want to have advantage.
I know. I don't
roll.
think you do.
That first one, so that will be it if it's not advantage.
Gary, there is a distinct absence of handsome in the camera's view, just so you know.
And
Oh, yeah.
Tiger Bomb for
It's-
some
it's-
reason. For a moment, I wasn't
know.
smelling Tiger Bomb.
Not a prop. Well, okay. Well, now it's too much. Now it's overbearing.
Plus, Tom and I got a good
So
ass
yes, you do.
shot
Yeah.
right
Right.
there.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Tiger Bomb ass.
Tiger Bomb ass.
17.
It's like there's nothing wrong with your ass. Well, I like the Tiger Bomb on it.
Gotcha. Great. The 17's a huge roll. You start to stealthily put the key away. But as you do so, there's a slight jingling, and one of the students, the one in the bed closest to you, wakes up and goes, Hubert, look out! It's an invader!
No.
A boy, his eyes snap open. tussle of brown hair, a strange scar over one eye.
Harry
Oh,
Potter.
come on.
Looks kind of like a question mark. Moving on.
Wait, who?
Wait,
is this
Aguilar,
someone?
you're up.
Where do I need to get to? All right.
Right, that was the.
Yep. Let's go.
So I run and jump.
Athletics check.
Can I say real quick? I hate evil, but I'm crushing hard on
17?
Zordicus right now. As creepy as you are,
17.
He may not be
No problem.
evil.
You land.
He
He's
may
chaotic
be a
evil,
very
so
odd
Oh, yeah.
individual.
and then I run.
Well, no, but he. Well, yeah.
I run and jump again.
No, he may just be completely
Okay.
Get to
odd,
the-
right?
The thing.
Another athletics check.
maybe he's just misunderstood.
This is like
No.
the lesson that. Oh no!
I need to
He's like-
re-roll that.
You might need to re-roll that
He's
one.
doing everything.
You're 10. You kind of
Happy.
stumble as you
Oh,
reach
he's
the
a
end.
psychopath.
Which are people who can.
So I
You
run.
seem like the most
I run. I
normal
stumble.
He's
I
a
still kind of get a good
manipulator
push, and I'm like,
yeah, great.
now reaching far.
Slow mo.
Oh no, it's worse. 8. I gotta roll again.
You totally biff it. You're pitching forward. You just are staring down into the darkness,
21.
and then you do some sort of awesome.
Can I? And then like I end up rolling, and I roll into the portrait.
Yeah.
And so I'm coming into the room that you're trying to be stealthy in,
Boom, 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 boom.
like a 7'6"
Yes.
bowling ball.
Bowling ball. Right into the back of Zordicus.
Yeah.
Through the portrait. You're standing flush against this wall that has a big portrait of what seems to be a big wooden empty room.
Yeah.
I have a reroll. These are from Prometheus. Reroll to Brian. Reroll for Tommy.
Oh.
He said Tommy. Reroll for Daniel.
Yeah.
Gary, nothing for you.
Well, Gary just got the last 3 though.
Good call. Yeah, you shouldn't get any.
He was probably.
Gary's handsome.
You're very
All right.
handsome.
Mac,
That has nothing to do
He's
with
got
rerolls.
rerolls for
No.
life.
That felt personal.
Mac, you're up, sir.
Felt
Personal and complimentary.
Oh, I should have used the. I should have just used up the communal rerolls.
You definitely could have. Mac, you're up.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
through the
I'm
painting,
gonna
baby.
what?
We gotta get through the painting, baby.
Yeah. So here's a interesting proposition. So Tipsy's gonna have to jump. May go for a jump.
Yeah, Tipsy's
never
gonna have to
done that.
leap 10 feet across the gap, so it's gonna be disadvantage on this check.
Yeah. So that's gonna happen. All right.
What do you say to, unless you can say something to Tipsy to encourage her?
Or I could pick you up on the way.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll sing a song that she loves. That'll just get her going.
I don't wanna leave
That
the music
harkens
sing
to
a
like
song
a
on.
simpler, better time.
I'd love to hear this song.
Okay.
It's one of
old voice.
so this is
Yeah,
this
definitely.
is a
This is the
song.
First song
Well, I
we've
don't-
heard with his old voice.
This is a song that was
Does it transport him to his youth when he sings?
yes.
maybe.
Well, it is one of his first songs. He was like a baby child, like little
Little baby gnome.
you know what I mean, like
This
a
is like
It's about 200 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was only 70 back then.
yes.
500 years ago. You're 578.
578.
578.
But he's
He's
only
like
been
4
alive for
years
200
old.
something
78
years.
is like so.
Doesn't matter. I
This
get what
was
you're
when he
saying.
was a
This is
young-
like your first album.
Yeah.
Back when you're just a dumb kid.
Hanson with your family. It's like a family group you started out as.
Yes.
Okay.
Or like
Yeah.
his like.
It was a bad
real
family
emo like
band
The
dashboard.
McMumbles
confessional.
4.
Yes.
Yeah, like the Jackson 5, but okay.
Ill-fated. And okay, so here's the song. It's called it's a Bubblegum Boy.
I love it so much.
Oh, I'm the bubblegum boy. I'm just here to bring you joy. Oh, if I could be your toy, I would be your bubblegum boy.
Bubblegum! Buy it! It was a commercial. The whole song was a commercial.
Wow.
And
But Tipsy goes wild.
Great.
Ears flapping wildly.
I've sung that song for years.
And
For centuries, probably.
with love in its heart, does the most
I love
tremendous leap. Give me a 2d20. You have advantage on this roll.
2d20.
You get to roll
I'm gonna
the-
roll
take
this
the
guy
higher.
for giggles.
Real quick,
No,
you
I
guys
won't,
don't
I
understand
won't.
what it takes for Tom to bring you this stuff. He's going to suffer for this song physically for at least 3 or 4
Yeah, that
days.
just destroyed his throat.
And he doesn't hesitate.
He won't be performing in anything after this for a while.
But that's more for the history.
Hey.
Wow.
As one of your biggest fans, in and out of game.
Goes dropping over the edge, plummeting into the void.
These characters are lost to the ages.
It's like a corgi jump, that corgi trying to jump off the pier. That's like, and it just drops.
It
No
looked
one
like it
speaks
didn't
their
even
name
drop.
again.
It just
Yeah,
slipped off
just-
the end.
All right,
no.
so you spent,
Yes.
Solon shouts out words of encouragement as
And I need them.
boy.
Tipsy's trunk lashes up to try and grab onto the balcony, or the edge of this platform before you plummet into the absolutely abyss.
That's more like it. Okay.
What'd you roll?
A 17 and a 7.
Yeah, 17. That.
Great.
And then Tipsy's trunk comes out of the void, grabs onto the edge, and hard to imagine, but by the trunk itself, the elephant pulls itself up until one elephant foot, second elephant foot, and the elephant heaves itself up, sweating profusely onto the edge, and trundles through the portrait. Zordicus, an exhausted elephant, collapses next to you and Aguilar. Mac on the back, still singing.
Mac on the back.
Mac on the back, still singing Bubblegum Boy. He's still singing, but he turns to Tipsy and goes, he doesn't say, he's about to say something, and he goes, he realizes words can't cut it. And he just nudges up against Tipsy.
Gives a
and
little
just-
nuzzle to Tipsy
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Oh, Tipsy melts. Tipsy just melts with that.
Yeah.
I imagine
You feel all its muscles relax.
the Gumtree Boys, like your band with your
Gumtree
uncles back in the day. You're so young.
None of that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mac mumbles,
He was the Tito. He wasn't even the Jackson. He wasn't even Michael.
No, there's other more talented bards out there. You're stuck with me.
Man, Findazzle prepares to leap after you guys and then runs toward you. Here I go. All right, here we go. Does the stop right on the edge as he realizes his jump was not good enough. Rolled a 2. Leaving him entirely open as you and Solon, he and Solon, are both targeted by another cone of cold.
Wait.
Hapatrax, Benefax.
Zordicus is
Hepatitis?
going to ask the group, or Daniel is, let's give Findazzle the table roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Someone has to say something to him.
That
to
was
encourage
nice of
him.
you.
How do you encourage him?
From you, you're the only one left in the room.
You may not be the hottest, but you're still athletic as shit. Do you? They
My
took
abs
time
are
from you.
Great. And he starts trying to do
The governor of New Jersey.
Triple
jump.
sow cow.
backs up,
saw that.
prepares to do another huge leap. You better roll his roll this time, D20.
You called it. You roll it.
Okay.
I'm rolling all 6. We'll pick the highest.
Yeah!
In perfect Zordicus fashion.
So that is finish your drink because you rolled a 1.
Findazzle should finish his drink.
Okay, I'll finish this drink. I will.
Gary.
Oh, right. That's a reroll.
All that's in here.
A reroll that ended in a 1. That's our new
right?
drinking rule.
I'll drink some with you, David.
You guys are.
It's a joint effort.
Oh, I think he did it without you.
I finished it. Thank you.
Well-
that was so good. It's so good.
There's no.
It still fits in Zordicus's character.
I
that
just
he
saw
would,
soda.
Drink.
Well, no, that he would secretly know that this guy's gonna fail horribly. And he just wants to see him do it again.
Findazzle plummets off the edge. Yes, I can do it. You're right. Believe in yourself, Findazzle. And he starts doing the slow-mo jump to the
Can it just
Days
be-
of Thunder theme.
Days of Thunder?
Wow.
Damn. And that's a wrap on our. We're sorry, guys.
Guys, come on, that's a 30-year-old reference. Everyone
I
gets
like
that.
it.
I got it.
It's a good one.
Leaps off the edge.
Chariots
What's
of
a
Fire, though.
Chariots of Fire.
This session brought to you by Scientology.
Can he slowly can
What?
it happen that
Wait,
he,
was
Tom Cruise.
Chariots of Fire?
Days of
That's
Oh,
you're
Days of
connecting.
Thunder.
Yes. Sorry, Chariots of Fire.
well,
Leaps
what if he falls
this
by
was
because he
Days
just
of
backs up too far?
too far. Here we go. Huh?
Okay.
He killed him?
Yeah, he's gone.
Wait,
That's
so-
a natural 1. No one can reroll that. That's a natural 1 to jump across the pit of nothingness. He misses, and just we just get the overhead view of just a guy going, huh, like the Emperor
Is it
shot
bad
falling
that
down
I'm
the
glad
shaft.
that he died?
Wait, Solon does have a chance to fly down there?
Like
Can
which
Mac-
rooms like were powerless to other rooms? Oh, who knows? It's fine.
Can Solon fly down
Mac, you're
there?
gone. You're out of this room.
Solon's still in this room.
Solon, you're about to get hit by a full-on. I need a Constitution saving throw from
David,
you.
I'm going to tell you right now, no, I'm not. Damn it. I'm going to get hit so hard.
What'd you
Reroll. You have 17 of them in front of you.
I don't want to wait.
Why do
love
these
these
people spend their money if you're not going to use
Wait,
them?
Gary, think about it. Do you want to spend one of your 20 rerolls?
Yeah. Here, I'll roll.
Gary's like, no, I'll use
DC 16, Constitution save. Drink every time you reroll, that's right. There we go. Keep them coming. I'm going to count up damage over
There
here.
we go.
24, 25. Reroll. I'm going to spend one of my...
You don't have
I
any.
guess I'm not giving them to myself. Okay, there's one. I had 2, and then I got another 1, so I have 2 left now. Do you fail?
No, saved. 19.
Okay.
Come at me, David.
I'll save my 2 rerolls.
No, Dave, look at me. Look in my eyes. Come at me.
You never make a dwarf try and make con save. I learned that a long time ago as a DM. That's just a foolish move.
Yeah.
Okay, so normally you would have taken...
Findazzle's dead.
Findazzle's dead, and we all moved on
Yeah.
so quickly from it.
Normally you would have taken
It's so
he really
40
big?
points
No,
of
but
damage.
it's so,
So 20?
sad
20.
for Findazzle. His little dazzle life.
I see that one of your friends has already died. The rest of you will follow suit. No one defies the Council of Elders.
As he just levitates in a terrifying fashion back into the air.
Surrender the key to me, drow interlopers.
He deals, like I said, 20 points of damage to you. It is your turn, Solon. Can you make it? You're still flying?
Mhm.
That lasts? Okay, you want to fly through and join everyone else?
So,
No, you're thinking about it. Okay.
no, I'm going after, what's his name?
You're going after Ramses the 10th.
No.
Ramses the 10th.
I'm going after Findazzle.
How far can you fly in one turn?
25? But I can bump that if I need to.
Stop.
25. You need to bump that. There's no way. He's going to fall way faster than 25 feet. Because 25 feet are going to get you over to where he fell from, and then he's already going to...
He didn't fall off the front because he was jumping this way?
No,
I
we
made a
established
joke
that he
that
fell
he
off the
fell.
back.
So
Sorry,
made it
my
even
joke,
harder.
yeah.
He walked back too far.
It just made me laugh to think someone's backing up to get space.
So- that is pretty funny. So I can do 50 if I use 5 more points.
You would have... If you can do that, you can fly down and capture him.
All right.
Do you have
Just
enough
being
points?
a good, yeah, I have plenty of points.
Your skeletal wings flare up behind you as you dive bomb down into the starry void through these silvery mists. You just barely met. Findazzle's doing the classic.
You catch him and then go, psych.
Findazzle eye sight.
That would be amazing. He uses extra movement to be able to do it. And
Yeah.
Go,
Or that one.
and then go.
Nope.
Nope.
Still, and then just go.
Too slow.
Still hotter.
You suck.
Still hotter.
You manage. That's true, and you both look like hot drow. And I want to point out that I didn't come up with this. Gary came up with this. Wham! You grab his hand in a firm grasp as you grab him about 25 feet below that platform.
Okay.
Linking holding him. He's still hanging down there. Cut to the rest of you guys who are in the other room, like expectantly waiting for Solon to come through like the portrait. It's not happening.
Is it a standard action to grab him?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a move. It would be a free action to grab him, I suppose.
So then I move 25?
You have a
So I'm
75
here.
foot move speed?
Well, I for my move action, I doubled. I used the
So you move 50 feet as one move action.
yeah,
And
and
you still
then
have
if I
another
double
25 feet.
move, if you give me a free action
Sure.
to at least get even.
Sure, you pull back up even to
Yeah.
the level. So you grab him and you swoop up to the level just as the mage turns towards
Yeah.
you and goes, ah!
Oh, good. I thought you were leaving me alone.
As like flaming energy appears in both of his hands and he prepares to just bring it together towards you. Cut to
Bring it, Dazzler.
you guys in the dorm as it's mostly empty. It's a number of simple plain wooden beds lined up against walls, little foot lockers at the edges, posters tacked to, like, somehow magically adhered to the stone walls of popular figures. It's a teenager's dorm.
Yeah.
For sure. It smells rank slightly from old socks and stuff like that everywhere.
Stiff socks.
Yes. Shut up. Yeah, probably.
You just fist bumped on jerking off in his socks
Come on,
as
baby.
teenagers.
That's what I mean. That's what our show is.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Our
If you're not- if you're
our
not-
show is a
if you're
stiff
not
sock.
fist bumping,
Stiff sock.
Crit juice. A stiff
I'm sorry you were
sock.
caught in the middle of
Stiff
that, Tom. All right.
fine.
Look like a victim.
Rolling out of one of these cot-type beds is the boy whose eyes snapped open. The boy, the question marks.
Barry Hodder.
Look out, Hubert! Says a red-haired, chunky boy on another bed. I think we're being invaded.
No.
Don't worry.
You're so happy.
Don't worry. I've got them. Intanglio, he says as he extends a wand.
Oh, they're Italian.
Zoricus just slapped the wand out of his hand.
It snaps his neck and uses his teeth as a cup holder.
Pulls all his adult teeth out.
Hey, they're not baby teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're adult
they're
teeth
adult teeth.
and kids.
I actually need a saving throw from you against the Intanglio spell. DC 12.
You're being emotionally tangled.
Strength saving throw.
Teenager's life.
Aha, your weakness. Oh, intelligence would be really.
No, actually strength.
Oh, good.
And intelligence.
Aha, weak and dumb. Perfect.
Oh, nope. But I will.
Here, communal.
Yeah.
Reroll.
Okay.
Take a little drink. Also, both of you drink for not clapping on your turns.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm
Well,
drunk,
this is-
y'all.
Ah,
It's
good catch.
turn.
It's not your turn.
Yeah.
Thor.
Gary's drunk, and it's a good
He's
night.
talking to his shirt.
Whoa!
Give me a shot because I just crit that reroll.
Oh my god, let's
Is that an
Wait.
attack though?
Oh yeah, how's this?
It's a save.
Let's give him a shot. How
I
many
mean-
times are you going to re-roll and get a 20?
That's fair.
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
do it every
let's
time.
chase
Then-
those waterfalls.
Then I guess something.
Sorry, I guess I'll take that one going forward.
Yeah, let me give it a little.
I'll leave it up to you, Brian. I'll let you figure that one out. Yeah, so he extends his wand, and you just slap it out of his hand, and it hits the ground.
Well, now because it's a crit,
You just take his wand.
Yeah.
My wand!
and then I just start cleaning my teeth with it.
Wait, so if that was an attack,
I
does he
do
get a crit card?
Yeah, you would. You natural 20. I actually have one pulled up here. Crit 20.
Well, let's take these. You already did. Or
Oh
with me?
no, I'll do it with you.
No, you don't have to.
I will.
All
I will.
right.
I will.
Yeah, pour me a little bit too. Fuck yeah.
No, thank you.
Crit 20. This comes from Stormcrow X.
Thank you, Stormcrow.
I have not read this
Thanks,
yet, so
Stormcrow.
let's just find out what it does together. On the wings of love, you lock eyes with your opponent. As
You're
they
going
are-
to jail.
As they are swept away by the
many
multitude
things.
of colors in your eyes. They are charmed
Yeah.
for D4 rounds.
That makes sense for who I am. Actually, this is going to work out real nice.
D4.
for my turn.
So
Roll
you
a
gotta
D4.
roll a D4.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let me take this and I'll roll.
Stormcrow.
Stormcrow
thank
X.
you, and whoever came up with this one, thank you.
God, I forgot it's tequila.
I still feel the previous
No,
shot.
I,
not good.
I'm feeling what they're feeling.
You're bash it. It's Trader Joe's brand. It's fine.
That looks like one.
It's just
No,
tough to
bad.
do shots of
I
it.
meant
One
that. It
round.
took 1 round.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you my?
What? No. Listen up. Okay. Clearly, you guys haven't never seen Drow. Clearly, I should be very upset with your parents and how you're raised to think we're intruders.
I'm an orphan. At least I thought I was.
Stop it, kid. Jesus. No. You would know if I was your father.
You're
because
just trying
I
to
would've-
protect me. I understand.
Yeah. Shut up. You have to stay safe. But Zordicus then looks at everyone in the room and goes, listen, guys. We're the new Drow. Everyone's treating us terrible. Tell the other students that we're not to be feared. We're just using the portrait portals that you guys would use, okay? We're just like you.
Yes, I understand. Dawn, Hermagrity, let them go by.
Co-ed dorms.
Sake.
The redheaded human Dawn goes, whatever you say, my love. I mean, my lord. On the other hand,
We also officially come off the podcast.
A female dwarf rolls out of her bunk already with her wand now and goes, "Oh, that's right. Okay. Let them by then, will I?"
Okay.
That's what Hermione will do.
We got my sister's coming through, or my 2 sisters will be coming through too. Don't freak out on them.
That's right.
That's terrible. They should be here in less than 1 round.
Let these invaders through. They mean us good tidings, I think.
And if the abjuration teacher comes through,
Kill him.
Ooh, that despisable Professor Ramsey.
He's so annoying. What's this deal, guys? Go ahead, and he really wants everyone to hug him. Hug him real hard.
Yes, we'll do that, right? Hermione. Yeah, I guess I'll crush him. Okay, cut back to. And you guys are just shrugging, looking at each other.
Yeah, I mean, I think Aguilar wants to get on to the next
Scene?
he's yeah, I mean, Brian wants to, but
Doing the wrap up.
yeah, he's I mean, I don't know.
Aguilar's
Are we
giving the light to the room.
are we in initiative order? Or we
We are in initiative order still.
But
Yeah,
where did I get
absolutely.
this from?
They seem to be there, Hubert is charmed,
Yeah.
and his 2 friends seem to follow his every command.
Great.
But you could still, hit him on the head.
So is it my turn?
Do, 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 do.
Dear J.K.
Yep, it is.
Rowling, we're sorry.
No, I'm not.
I just kind of pile on and say like, yeah, it's I'm here to protect the royalty, and so if any advice that you could give me on which portraits help you go to and fro would
course.
be much appreciated.
Of course, anything for the friends of my father. Which room are you trying to get to?
Just give me the rundown on
You need to go to the chamber of evocation.
evocation.
The Chamber of Evocation, of course. Well, you just need to go out the room and to the left.
Great.
You guys go there?
Yep.
Great. Mac, you follow? Would you
Tell
do
him-
anything to traumatize these children?
I think this time he knows.
Bye.
Zoricus says, when my twin drow sisters come through, let them know where we went.
Of course we will, Father. I mean, stranger. Cut to Solon. So Solon, you swoop down,
Stormcrow
picked him
X
up,
on the
flew
chat
back
goes, I
up.
leave the room for 5
I
minutes
flew
and
to-
Zordicus is
Flew to
charming
diagonal,
Yeah.
but I should be even with the playing field again.
Perfect. Just in time to catch a...
To bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme. I'm getting mine, so get yours. Let's see sweat coming out your pores.
Ice.
Jumping through those doors.
Ice.
Yeah, bring that ice, bitch.
Explosion.
Word to
You almost
your
had a
mother.
spell slide.
Let's check. Oh, you wish.
Word to your
I
mother.
have spell slots for days.
Give me a dexterity saving throw as he drops a bloom of flaming death. Engulfs
In midair?
you. Yeah.
Okay, I believe you, David. 16.
That saves, right?
That's what you need to say. Reroll.
Do you have any more?
Yeah, he's got 2.
Reroll, baby. Do it.
Let him spend his. Come on now.
No.
He won't be back at the table for 2 years.
Oh, straight call out.
Oh, wow.
That's fair.
America's DM.
I'm only here when they need me for numbers.
What?
Does that mean that you saved?
I didn't save.
Reroll again.
Here, I got
No. Don't. I
All
got
right,
it.
well then drink.
Oh my god.
What?
Hey, Prometheus. This one isn't for you.
Is it a failure? Yeah.
Damn it. That's fair. You won this round.
You won this round.
You know what? Let's do it again. One last time.
Come on, Gary. You
That's
literally
4
still
drinks.
have like so much. You gotta drink some though.
Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
wow.
I'm gonna toss one in.
No, don't come. No, save yours.
You want to try any?
I got it.
No. I live and die by the metal.
Don't tell me how to spend my money.
Okay.
And I turn around and look at him, and I'm like, bring it.
Do you want to be protecting
No.
Findazzle? Okay, great.
I threw it already.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Yeah, roll it.
It's not
Don't
going to
be a
happen.
bitch.
I'm supposed to take this one.
16.
It's the bribe factor.
So you managed.
That's why we don't give rerolls to Gary, guys.
Oh, here's the reroll to Gary. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
So you're kind of swooping and diving around the room as Ramses the 10th is casting fireball after fireball. He misses, I guess, at the end, right?
Yeah.
It's barely at the last minute. So instead of taking 44 points of damage, you only take half that.
Okay. So this one actually hits.
Yeah. But you shrug it off before you swoop through the portrait.
It's not my turn yet.
It is your turn.
It is my turn. Through the portrait.
Goes towards.
Yeah. I'm so tempted to go after that guy. But I'm like, oh, I finished it. Hey, dwarf.
You forgot the triple clap, so you gotta drink.
I gotta drink 2 more.
Oh, for your Rolios?
Yeah, all your rerollios. And then for not clapping.
I don't feel so good. This tiger bomb is starting to get to me too.
The
That
tiger
smell.
bomb. You shouldn't have drank so much.
So
tiger
you
bomb.
swoop through the portrait. You're talking to the dwarf in the other room, right?
Yeah. Hey, be true to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't settle.
Crush him. Crush him with my hands.
I love her. And then where'd they go? And I have a gnome as a belt basically right now.
Yeah,
Through
but I
my
look like a
wigs.
hot
You both
dwarf.
look like drow.
You both.
Oh, that's right.
And they
Yep.
think you're my drow sister.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, probably the boys are kind of like trying to strategically position.
Wash your
themselves.
socks
They got
and
some
then
drow donors.
You guys catch up as you guys go blasting down this hallway, around the corner, through another door, leads up a flight of stairs to the evocation room.
Great.
Evocation, I believe you said, right?
Yep.
I did. I'm just.
do we have to settle this?
Oh yeah.
What?
What's the
Oh, what's the $6?
yeah.
I guarantee.
I don't have it yet, but yes, I do.
reroll?
Prometheus Heart gives 1 reroll to Gary. Full diving.
You can't. Thank you.
Quote, so he stops whining.
That's fair. You can't. You can't enable that. but that's fair.
On the chat, it's like serious shade, Gary. So you're like, all this like.
Double checking which room you went to. Evocation,
I
right?
appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
But you should enable that. But thank you.
Awesome.
But thank you. Enable away, but you know,
But
but good.
Come on, to clear
from a
these guys.
parenting perspective. Thank you.
All right. The room that you guys enter. Let's go ahead and clear this.
I burned through a lot.
It was just on that one roll.
Yeah.
But
And
here's
then
the
you
thing,
came in
man.
and saved me.
Here's the thing. If they're gonna give money, you gotta use them, man. You can't. What are you gonna save them for?
What are you saving
Rainy
them for?
day?
Yeah.
I'm saving it so I can come back and murder these guys.
No, man. You gotta
Next
you gotta
year?
feel that you can.
Yeah, next year.
You know what I mean? Just
Hey guys, follow my new
Fascinating.
podcast. What's Scare up to? It's a D&D podcast.
Is it?
Is
Yeah.
it really?
Yeah.
Where do I find it? On iTunes?
Yeah.
It's secret. So.
Oh,
What is
good.
it? Skulls. The
Skulls.
podcast.
The Skulls back up.
Yeah.
It's on that network.
Yeah, it's on that network.
Yeah, that's
The
a
Skulls Podcast
great.
Network.
network.
Dawson's Creek.
Now a network. Dawson's
Yeah.
Creek. Was that a reference?
oh.
Oh my
Wasn't
god.
he in the Skulls movie?
Joshua
He was.
Jackson, Pacey.
Joshua Jackson.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
Paul Walker, rest in peace.
Oh my god. Rest in peace. Really, was he?
Actually, the girl I'm seeing, one of her closest friends, is named Paul Walker, and he always calls. I'm like, oh man.
What
I
if
wish.
this time it's from?
Yeah.
Oh, if
If only.
Fast and Furious Heaven.
All right.
There's a special. I can't wait for Tyrese to get
There's
there.
already been 8.
Go ahead and place yourselves in this.
The fate of the Furious is 8. The F8.
Where you want us?
I want you guys. What?
I hate
Brian,
Tyrese.
say that again.
Fate of the Furious?
Yeah.
Fate of the Furious.
Fast 8 is fate.
The Fate of the Furious.
They're good.
Chris Morgan is a
Someone
it's,
tell me
it's,
that before.
It's the
Go and
it's
put yourself-
the
I
most
know.
brilliant.
Hey,
I love it. I love it more than anything.
Tyrese is a complete chump.
Yeah.
The Rock for life.
Oh, man.
I
Rocky's amazing.
Go ahead and put yourselves. Let's put you guys in the Gary corner there. So upper left from me.
Nobody puts Gary in a corner. That's not true. Everybody puts Gary in a corner. Yeah, but I thrive in the corners.
Are you convincing yourself? What is going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
thrive
gotta
in the
believe it.
corners?
I thrive in corners and hotel rooms.
He is our human shield.
He thrives in hotels.
Oh my gosh, wearing them like what is it? The
A bra.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm trying to think what you're trying to do.
Galifianakis, the baby.
Bjorn.
Baby Bjorn. We
Bjorn.
wear him on the
Bjorn.
baby Bjorn as a shield.
So you guys emerge through this doorway into what seems to be a laboratory, wizard's laboratory of some sort, which makes sense really. There's shelves along every wall, broad stone floor, tables out covered with all sorts of alembics and other alchemical materials, bubbling away, hissing.
What's alembic?
The one that's kind of shaped like a comma is an alembic.
Oh, the glass vials, like the big that
Used
bubble.
for you imagine like the cartoon like big chemistry.
America's DM, y'all.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good, man.
Dungeon in a box.
We
A
got
little vocab for it.
Let me out, please. You can't keep me contained in here. Do you want to?
Are you stabbing it?
I'm punching it.
Listen to me. Just let me out. If you want me to, I could raise this whole tower to the ground. I could remove that shield from that mage. And just,
Foghorn leg.
baby, I could give you 5.
Foghorn Leghorn. I suck at impressions.
Or you're amazing.
No, Foghorn.
I don't think it's
that's not
Foghorn Leghorn. I think it's Phoebe Seymour.
No, it's kind of that. It's also
Similar.
I thought
I've admitted what it is.
I thought we said it. What
but
it
my
was.
impression's so bad that no
it's
one remembers.
more the. This is a deep cut. It's the ghost from Beetleborgs when they free open the house. Who's
For
like
what?
big
Yes,
bad
he got it. The
Beetleborgs.
ghost
I never
from
saw
Beetleborgs.
When it's like
Beetleborgs? Never heard of it.
Beetleborgs.
Big Bad Beetleborgs was it was a TV
Oh,
live action show,
boy.
and the theme song was 3 typical average teens go inside a haunted mansion, accidentally free a ghost, and now they're Beetleborgs. It was like Power Rangers.
That's like the song.
classic. Your
So-
classic
Yeah.
age-old story.
and he was like an
You don't see
Elvis.
what the jump the shark moment is.
He
in
was an
that premise,
Elvis-style
dude.
ghost. I was like, oh, come on now. Foghorn Leghorn is more like, I say,
That's
boy.
fair.
Yeah,
I say.
I was wrong.
yeah, I'm not that.
I want to
sad
see
with-
this Beagle.
But what?
Beagle
But
board.
who have you admitted it
Beetleborg?
was?
I'm not gonna say it again. If you guys
got
can
it.
pick it up from my
You're
absolutely
astute.
specific and excellent impression, then forget it. I don't have to show you.
I don't think that
Darling. Oh,
I don't think I knew
please,
who it was.
baby.
Oh no, I
I'll just let it go.
He's creepy as shit.
That's him. That's what I
Oh my
picture
god.
Every time you do that
That's
voice.
Jay Leno.
Oh,
That's not bad.
He's
You said
horrible.
it was from what's it called?
I don't know.
No,
What are you thinking of?
with Tim Curry's in it. It's Tim Curry.
It is Tim Curry.
It's Tim Curry in the
Clue.
No.
Oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, the sexy transvestite from Transylvania.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Transylvania.
That's what you said. right?
Thank you, Dom.
Thank you, Dom.
Thank you, seriously.
Thanks, Dom.
That's the last thing we need.
This is sexy transvestite.
Okay.
Oh God.
This
All right,
is, this
thank
is
you.
what
So-
you came for, Chad.
So we take the key. We take the key from the evocation wizard.
You
We
have
go
the
out the
key
room.
in your hand. Who got that thrown to? Aguilar had it, and then Zordicus got it. Zordicus, the cool
You know where the key is.
key in your hand. You emerge into this
my
room.
satchel.
So this room is, like I said, looks like a wizard's lab. The walls, all of these shelves are loaded with glass container after glass container of preserved specimens. Kind of the brinish, yellowish looking liquid with some of them just have strange herbs floating in them or weird funguses. Some of them have like shriveled little, like maybe looks like a rat carcass kind of shriveled up, or other weird, creatures. Some of them are packed full of brilliant colored powders or unusual crystals that gleam in the darkness. Row upon row upon row, hundreds on all of these shelves. Obviously, strange and unusual spell components.
So here, Zordicus would also be like, okay, guys, evocation, we're dealing with the conjuring of demons and spirits and other worldly things. So be on the lookout.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Dead zone.
Weird Science.
All right.
Okay.
None of those.
I'm more of a fan of the Weird Science TV show.
You guys look at each other and just keep nodding as they say,
Just words.
Okay.
Just words back and forth.
lobsters,
Lobsters.
the country of China.
We
17.
just walked down the Anthony Michael Hall.
There's a little plaque. Yeah, there's a little plaque that says Anthony Michael on the hall. It's absolutely true.
Gee, are there any more beers, or have we drank them all?
Have we drank them all?
We drank them all.
Can I have a LaCroix?
No, there's gotta be
that
some.
I'm
I
gonna pour
won't
some of this.
finish
There's
this.
nothing,
I've had
David.
one
I would
sip
take
of
a
it.
water as well.
There's juice
Please.
boxes. You want a what?
A water would be delightful.
I'm gonna drink some more of this tequila with some tangerine LaCroix.
Standing in this room, thank you, sir, is we'll get a different mage. And fluttering all around him.
When you sent that to me, I was like,
She's looking a lot like her.
we gotta. Who's that? Who
Yeah.
made? Did Tusky paint that?
Not that one.
Okay.
Holy smokes. God, that hit me.
That
Sorry.
kindergarten?
Jesus, don't do that.
Wait, the preschool?
Yeah.
You let her do
That's so
her
precious.
hair herself?
Yeah, we did it.
Oh,
Wait,
Block
speak
time.
louder. Share this with everybody.
Yeah.
No, not that.
Only for these 3 people, not
For
for anybody
you.
watching. I don't get to hear as well.
I just,
What is this? What's going on?
JJ got her first school picture, and I was just showing them. But
She looks very cute, but her pigtails are kind of like off. It's like
her mother has less hair than I do, so she doesn't come from a hair home.
Yeah.
Hey, I get it, man. I
Yeah.
connect. That's adorable.
it's
Hey,
really super cute. But it's also like one of those ones that I think she might look back on when she's older and go, "Why did you let me do
Dad,
that?"
why did you let me do this?
There will be phases.
Yeah.
There'll be time when she won't like it, and then when she's much older, she'll be like,
Much
"Oh, I
older, she'll be
love
like,
it,
"It's
I
so
love it."
precious."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there seems to be one mage in this room, one wizard,
We kill him.
He's
Take his
dead.
key.
dressed in a purple robe.
He's like, take my key.
At one of the as you guys come in, he's going.
throws it at us.
He's pointing up towards one of the shelves and he's going, yes, that one. Oh, he needs another voice, doesn't he? Yeah, that one up there. That's right. Bring me that one, won't you? Oh, hello. Oh,
Five more voices.
Yes, I've got plenty of voices. Oh, hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Wonderful lab. We're here for the key to check the locks.
What?
Said this like beautiful drow.
That's what a drow sounds like. Exactly like me.
No. Don't be racist. Dad will find out and he'll murder you. Right, brother?
Yes.
And then your other brother's baby Bjorn to you.
No, it's a girl. They're both.
Or your
like
sister, right? That's right. That's right.
Wait, your character has a baby Bjorn on him?
We're joking.
No, we're
We were joking about using
Okay.
Fizz Band as a shield.
A shield and have him like baby Bjorn to
He
us.
comes bustering in as well. Yeah, yes, that's right. Yes, we're all sexy sisters. What can I do for you?
Let him die.
Yeah, that's my bad, guys.
Look, we're the new prospective students. You guys needed more drow. We're just meeting all the professors.
Oh, you're with the rest of the group then?
Yes.
This is the group. We get our private tour because we are royalty.
Oh, I thought it was just the one. All right, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what can I show you? Come on in. So this is the reagent room, of course. I'm the evocation master.
What do you think is the biggest
Bertram.
challenge of this tower?
I'm so glad you asked that. The way I see it, it's got 4 different components to it, and each of those 4 components can be broken down into about 3 individual parts. Part 1A. What are the rest of you doing while that guy gets into
I
it?
just sneak over and kill
Also,
him.
are you guys all staying in the back?
No, I think
No,
we
we're gonna
make our
move on.
way.
Go ahead and move yourselves in. That's fine.
You put me yeah.
Wonderfully done.
At the table.
People need to start to tell.
As you guys enter, let me touch quickly. What does everybody look like? So we've got a janitor and an elephant janitor.
Elephant janitor.
Of course.
Bodyguard with Sharpie on his head.
Okay.
3 drow.
3
Real drow,
drow.
2 sexy drow.
Like there's
One of the sexy drow is looking pretty
good
beaten
looking.
up,
Your
but still
charisma's
looking
great, right?
okay.
Oh yeah, no.
Solon?
Inner sexy.
real good.
Okay, you're doing fine.
Yep.
Didn't take too much damage. You're
50
Okay.
points left.
Great. Okay, so a little more than
What's
half.
your max?
72.
You're beefy like me.
But then I had temporary hit points too.
All right then, yeah. So I'm the evocation wizard. These are the reagents and everything like that. So he's going off and explaining things. This guy, pretty ordinary looking dude. He's got like a totally symmetrical bowl haircut around the edges of his hair.
Guy Gardner.
The Guy Gardner.
The chat
except
did say Ringo the Mage.
Ringo the Mage.
Human?
Yeah, human again. Yeah, kind of pudgy, is dressed in a burgundy robe that's very natural all the way down with a very simple tassel tied around his waist. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, those are the main issues.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Your
Thank you.
jaws have got a lot of gunk.
My dogs have got a long
Your
cock.
jaws,
Your
your
jars.
bare, lean-ass, yellowish jaws, they got a lot of gunk. You might have to start cleaning them a bit.
He's our family's. We've kept around
I
for a long
want
time.
to
He
clean your
cleans.
jars.
Findazzles. Yeah, yes, that's right. He's a totally normal janitor. Yes, let him get to your jars. Okay. You want to clean the jars? Yeah, fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You and Tipsy approach the jars and start cleaning them. As you do, as you get closer, a couple of the jars, 2 large jars that each have severed heads.
We take the keys, we go to the bottom, we complete the mission.
Like those Zelda keys.
Severed heads just floating in these jars. As you get,
Human
kind of
heads?
heads?
What kind of
yeah,
heads?
human heads.
Okay.
Just pickled, skin all puckered, and eyes kind of swollen,
Okey
sewn
dokey.
shut.
Zordicus has definitely been looking around and being like,
They
"Oh, this is awesome."
the jars jiggle slightly as you get closer to them. Mac, with your, what do you have? You have a mop or a feather duster? What do you
A
have?
Swiffer brand. No.
Just a rag?
Swiffer. I'm using what I
critter.
usually use to clean my loot, as the
And what do you usually use to clean your loot then? That's
It's
a
just
great
it's a rag that has
Mud.
a paisley
Human flesh.
psychedelic
Okay.
colors, but it's all paisley pattern.
question. You
Elvis
approach with the
Paisley.
rag and you start.
Elvis paisley.
As you just touch them, they suddenly shake, and a 2 dragons, but small, erupt from behind them. Come flying down. They're dragons that are about 3 or 4 feet long, 2 or 3 feet long.
Look at you dropping Monster Manual knowledge.
I just remember I was happy.
Come fluttering around, circling around your head and kind of hissing at you. Oh, don't mind them. Those are just my servants. Oh yes, go ahead. Or helpers, I should say, really. Yes, the 7 head on the 4th shelf, the 3rd one over. Yes, that's right. That one up there. There's the black fellow. Thank you.
The what?
The black fellow.
This place is a little racist.
A little. This is the most
White
racist
Tower.
place I've been.
Well, great.
I'm just trying to be descriptive. Listen, I wasn't trying to. I mean, okay, I'm sorry. I know you're drow. Welcome to our tower. I'm really sorry. We're trying. We're trying. I don't know if anyone told you that at the gate, but we're really trying. We have a bad history.
We got the opposite
Right.
feeling at the gate.
And I'm sorry, but on this tour so far, we've met some people, and we've also met some people claiming some things that they're not. Like, are you really the master of your vacation? I know all the masters have keys.
Oh yeah, I've got a key.
Do you? We just walked in this room. Maybe you're not supposed to be here.
The dragons are joined by a couple more until there's 4 of these dragons. They kind of perch up on shelves. They're really looking really intensely at Solon and at
Fizban.
Findazzle. Like they're just perched up there and they're just peering at you guys and they keep hissing.
Racist dragons.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Zordicus then would look up and.
They're not bothering you.
But he.
Okay. Yeah.
He's just gonna, in Draconic, let them know, like, I know my sisters are very eye-catching, but they're harmless unless you try to date one of them.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check. I'll take on that.
Yeah, okay. And on dragons, I have advantage. That'll be for 17.
17.
Oh, no, sorry, I misspoke. 21.
You asshole. Okay. The dragons stay back. Couple more join them until there's 5 perched up on different levels of different shelves, all staring down on you guys, hissing periodically.
Same color.
Yes, they're all dark brown, brownish burgundy, maroon.
So Zordicus will continue his thing of like, and this is no disrespect to you. I love your office here. I love what you're doing. It's just honestly, we've been treated very badly because we're drow, which is it's been actually very kind of tough.
It's been real tough.
We're coming from the Blazing Isles, and everyone is drow, and we're used to that. And we always heard about the disrespect we might get.
They've been treated poorly.
Place for days.
It's been a couple of rounds at this point. Okay. Oh, I'm so
And
sorry.
if you have a
about
key,
that.
we just want to make sure that we're actually talking to the right person and not someone trying to play a prank on us or make us feel bad.
I do have a key. I do. But listen, I'm sorry you've had such a bad time. How about this? I'll brew a cup of tea.
Aguilar just goes, yeah, prove it! And intimidates for a 20.
A 20? You
Yeah.
rolled a 7.
17.
You rolled a 17. Okay.
Yeah, 7. Pete's got plus 13.
All right. I'll
Prove it!
I'll prove it. The Pseudo Dragons, bring me some tea.
Where's your key?
It's fine. My key's right here. He says, reaching under his cloak and pulling out this.
Let me see it.
I was like, no. I understand you've had a bad time. I see myself as a
This place is
representative.
bullshit.
It starts pounding on the table.
But no, it's not bullshit. Let's just have some tea. Everyone, calm down. At that
Fuck tea!
this guy, the abjuration mage, comes bursting through the door in the back behind you guys, going, "Stop it!
Stop everything! They are imposters!
He lets out with a mighty shout as combat breaks out immediately. I think we should probably end it around right now.
All right.
I don't think we've got time for the whole thing.
That's a.
What do you say, chat?
Shall we? Roll it up. All right, guys.
Wait, let's ask Dom.
Yeah, no. That's more,
Dom's got to get back to the orphanage where he's volunteering in the soup
I
kitchen.
thought you were gonna say where he's from.
The orphanage you're from. Tom's okay. We'll push forward. We'll press forward. We'll see if
Wait,
you guys are okay. for a
Is
little
it
bit.
okay? Yeah, I think that's fair. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That was a resounding yes. That's how a person sounds.
And this is our last session with saving throw. Thanks, guys.
It was We had a good time. They hate us.
All right, so I'm going to throw down some random little signifiers to be the pseudo
Okay, I'm gonna
dragons.
pee really quick while I roll.
You'd better be quick.
Not at the same time. 15.
You have advantage.
Initiative checks everyone. I'm going to use these tokens to represent our pseudo dragons.
Ew, not good for me.
My boo, chaotic evil for you.
You know what? I know it's silly, but I'm gonna re-roll my initiative.
Please. You have advantage on it already, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but both were poor. Much better.
All right. We'll go ahead and go around. Why don't we start with Mr. Aguilar? What is your
19.
19? Beautiful. Mac.
8.
That's not very high. Zordicus.
21.
You did advantage.
Zordicus.
sure did.
Huge.
Still 8.
Did what did he say?
I had a worse number
18.
before it.
18 for Solon. Ooh. Gotcha, Zordicus. You get to go before anyone else does.
Okay.
So that puts you at the top of the order. Aguilar, you'll be next. After
Great.
you, the mage is going to go.
All right.
There are 5 smallish dragons about the size of large cats perching up on these numerous shelves all around you guys. The evocation wizard is at the table in front of you, and the abjurer wizard has just come in behind you.
Great. Zordicus is going to look back at the adjuration. I'm not even saying that right ever. I think maybe adjuration.
Yes, the guy in the red robes in the back who just came in.
Yeah,
All right, the guy who seemed to be invincible to all of your attacks before.
except one.
Yes.
So all of a sudden, a skeletal hand is going to wrap right around his mouth
Ooh.
for a. Oh yeah. We're talking.
Oh, baby.
We're talking a 26 on that hit.
That's not bad. 26. That's a hit for sure.
All right, that's going to be 16 necrotic damage right on that mouth.
Ooh, that hurts. And that lets him not heal?
Yeah, and he can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
I told
you they're imposters! Destroy them! These drow cannot be trusted!
Sorry, I'm drinking because I didn't.
Clap, thank you.
And Zorgus will also move back. So as he does that, he says to the evocation wizard, "That's one of the people that pranked us and made us feel unwelcome."
Oh, God. He doesn't seem to believe you. He seems to trust his friend who seems to have just been attacked by the spell you cast on him.
And I'll drink because I cast a spell. Now,
Yes, that's right. Oh, it's so good.
I'm going to actually, can I slightly reorganize?
Mm-hmm. Meaning what?
Meaning, never mind. That won't work.
Nope.
Disregard it.
Disregarded. Up
remove.
next. Oh, you're
I,
moving.
as like the hands coming out is when I'm going like, oh, this guy is the one who keeps who's racist and hateful and trying to prank us, which would make sense because he's coming in hot, yelling at us saying we're imposters. I'm not an imposter. I'm a drow.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move on. We'll circle back around to that. Aguilar, you're up.
Is that as? I mean, looking at the map, is there actually a table right there, like see on one
Yes,
side?
where the tables are tables, where there are shelves, there are shelves.
So I leap up and go to. He's got his key out, right? And I go. Now, this racism will not stand. And
I like how woke you guys are. This
yeah.
session.
Yeah.
And I grab for his key. Just strength. I want to strength it away from him.
Okay.
For a 16.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20 to oppose that. So you attempt to grab it from him. As you grab it, his hand grabbed yours, and it seems almost to your hand seems to be slightly electrified as his hand grips around yours. His bowl haircut starts. To
So he's
stand
got
on
he's
end
got my
slightly.
one he's got my one hand, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do sleight of hand with my second hand.
I mean, he rolled a natural 20 to
Right.
oppose you.
I
on
have
that,
2 attacks.
and you're gonna use both of them to try and steal the key.
Yep.
It's very clever. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 14.
So you have a total of.
14. Oh, I roll. No, I have a total of 14.
And I have a total of 13.
So
We'll spend one of my 2 remaining rerolls.
Okay.
Drink.
Thank you, I will. Water?
Sure.
We had a beers?
A lot
Yep.
of beers.
Sorry.
That's
I
how we
ended up
do.
I ended up drinking a lot myself, but okay.
Yeah.
You'd probably
Great.
take a shot.
Yeah. Just fill up a shotgun.
You've earned it today.
I think I've had 2 shots already
Yeah,
tonight.
he has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better keep it.
But it's a
keep
big
it
day.
on blubber.
He got funded.
He did get funded.
No, yeah, I'm funded.
Don't
Hell
fall
yeah.
into that trap.
Thirst trap.
So
Okay.
little did you know, Aguilar's first move that he
fake out.
was a fake out to go zink.
You grab the
Classic
key.
bouncer.
You 100% grab the key from him,
Grab their
yanking
throat
it off
and
his
steal their money.
his neck as he goes. And he goes, "Oh no, they're imposters! Get them!" He says, "The
Sleight of hand. Does he
pseudo-dragons-"
know? If it was
Yeah.
sleight of hand, they.
I
That's
mean,
right
knows?
here.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You kind of came up to him and grabbed him.
Because you
Maybe
swiped
a
it.
tug on the necklace.
He feels at least
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Fair.
He's-
Fair.
Get them! As he yells that, the pseudo dragons, all 5 of them go. Hiss.
Resign.
And yeah.
You can't tell us what to do.
All 5 pseudo dragons come swooping down towards you, Aguilar. I'm gonna make 5 attacks on you. What is your AC?
Is it? Are these attacks or are they?
They are regular attacks.
Do we get opportunity attacks?
17.
No, these guys are closing in to attack. I don't think you do. 17. So that's 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. Okay,
I'm
so
gonna have you re-roll all the
those?
hits.
You have 4?
I do.
Give me all of those. Drink 4 times.
Just because it's fun. Thanks, guys. Cheers, guys.
That was
Thank
so
y'all.
sweet.
Thanks for hanging in there.
Yeah.
That's a crit fail. That's a crit fail. That means they all die.
The double
Bless
crit
you,
fail
Dom.
for the first 2 rolls on those.
Were they both crit fails?
They're
Yeah.
both ones.
I get
Two
inspiration
dice.
for that. Like using rerolls at the right
Yeah,
time.
you do. First of all, you do get inspiration.
See if we can get 2 more crit fails on these next
Second
2.
of all,
If you do, then we win.
pour me a little bit of a shot there because that
Oh
was
my
one
gosh.
that rule. 1 hit.
Okay.
Last one. That's it.
Wait, did you have? Why do you have advantage on things?
I don't. I was rolling for 5 attacks.
You roll
But you only need to roll for 4.
Because
Why?
1 didn't hit to begin with.
One didn't hit to begin
He
with.
just did 4 rerolls on the ones that hit.
Oh, okay. So
So it's just
Gotcha.
1 hit.
just 1 hit. That's all I had.
Why does the hit and not the miss?
Because he rolled 2.
Okay,
Because
that's fair.
I'm the
I'm
DM.
beefy. I'm beefy.
Because
That's fine.
I'm the DM.
That's fine. I'm
You
beefy.
take 4 points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
Enjoy it.
I would have taken all of them, but
I
they were
know.
babies.
What happens on those crit
I'll
fails to
take
those
your-
babies?
Oh
Do
yeah.
they do that?
Oh my god, that's
Should we
right.
card you?
I'm
2
gonna
crit
say-
fails.
I don't know if you... Would you get a card or could it
Well,
be...
he normally doesn't get a.
the dragons...
I normally
Headbutt.
don't I not normally.
Headbutt.
No.
Does it sound like 2
But
coconuts
it's
colliding?
it's 2.
Especially
you
at the
rolled
time,
double.
too.
You did double up.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I feel like if it's 2 of them, they're colliding in and they just miscalculate. They just,
And do damage to each other.
yeah.
That sounds good.
Or
Yeah,
they break
two of
their
the
skulls
two of the
and die.
pseudo dragons slam into each other,
And
get
you pick up
tangled
their bodies.
and collapse onto the ground. You take 4 points of damage from the one that does
Done.
hit you. I need a Constitution saving throw to avoid being poisoned. Yes.
I'll use my
can't.
advantage though. Can I? No, too late. I'll take it. I'll.
It is
give
too
back.
late. I'm
Give it
sorry.
back.
It is too late.
Give it back. I crit failed.
Natural 1 on your save. Aguilar, you're batting these off. The dragons are swarming around you like
The one, like-
seagulls around like a landfill.
Yeah.
You're batting them.
Oh!
Yeah, the mage goes, those pseudo dragons are swarming around you like seagulls around a landfill. And that resonates in your mind. You're batting them away though,
Circle of life.
smacking them away, no problem. And then you just feel a little prick on the back of your neck
Yep.
as one pseudo dragon cranes its face around into your front of your eyes and goes, and that's the last thing you see as you just drop unconscious to the ground.
And you're blind.
Nope.
And it's the dragon from Mulan. What are the odds?
The dragon
Eddie
from
Murphy?
Mulan, good reference.
Eddie Murphy.
No, I'm not giving you no reference. Okay, so you are unconscious, sir. You are totally unconscious on the ground, unable to take actions on your turn. Just deep asleep. You guys just see him drop into a comatose state. The wizard in front of you, no longer threatened by you, leans down, pulls the key from your grip. Well, I've had about enough of this.
Is this Ringo?
Is that attack?
This is Ringo.
Mm-hmm.
It will be an
Opportunity
attack. What's that?
Opportunity attack?
From who? He's asleep, and no one else is close enough.
I'm so close.
He's here.
Alright. He's reaching over my boy.
No, I don't think you're close enough unless you have even 10-foot reach. I'm not sure.
I'm a grappler. Don't you think I would hold onto it really tight, even in my?
You're snoozing.
Wait, was my initiative so low I didn't even get a chance to add
Yeah, you haven't
8?
done it yet.
You have an 8. Yeah, you're dead last.
I was 18.
Yep. Yep. And this guy gets to go before you. Sorry, I have it all there. He
I believe you.
unleashes. This will be good. Chain lightning strikes out. Evoco Candularium Denkai. All of your hair stands on its end, and you guys get the whiff of ozone as the room seems to darken, and lightning strikes out. So the first one is going to hit. Let's see. You're asleep, so we'll target Solon. Go ahead and give me a DC 16 saving throw.
On
Dexterity.
Dexter.
You can probably still attack me, right?
No, because then you'd wake up.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, I'll take it. Hmm?
No.
40 points of damage. And then it arcs off of you as your body. Oh, you're rerolling. Arcs off of you. DC 16, you succeed.
18.
So you take 20 points of damage. as the lightning does it. Oh, does it succeed if you save?
Oh, can't
Oh,
arc.
it's not a halfer.
It is a halfer, but I wonder if
But
it.
it can't arc.
Oh, but then it doesn't.
Can't find a
arc.
new
No,
target.
it does. It does arc off. So it targets 3 others. So
No, it doesn't.
No,
it does. It does. Mac,
He's got the book and we're just like, nope.
Zordicus,
Nope, doesn't. Doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't.
and I guess the other drow all get targeted. So
Same DC.
dexterity DC 16 versus 40
other
points
drow.
of damage.
It wouldn't arc off and hit me. He has control of the arc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
DC 16 saving throw.
18.
Dexterity. Reroll it, Mac. I'm gonna
Oh,
spend my
reroll?
last reroll.
16.
You succeed. Damn.
19.
You guys both take 20 points of damage. The smell of ozone is intense.
I'm
Your
bloody.
clothing is fried.
Feel like I succeeded. All right.
Oh yeah, that'll teach you, won't it? Hmm? And he has the key back in his grip. Come on now, let's finish these guys off. Bad luck on that one on that pseudo-dragon attack.
So bad.
That really is bad. So there's 5 pseudo-dragons in the room. Aguilar, your tank is unconscious on the ground. The rest of you guys are bloodied and hurting. Oh, who else did get hit? That guy. Someone roll D20. Zordicus, you've been rolling. You've been in charge of Findazzle.
Oh.
Roll
As you
D20.
try to kill him.
Yeah.
See if he gets fried.
That's right.
Oh, bouncy.
So it's 13 on the die. I don't know if you got it.
That passes. So he takes 20 points of damage. A bolt of lightning hits him in his chest. He flies backwards and hits a shelf. Screams. Sinks to the ground, but is still alive, although badly, badly damaged. Wow. Okay. Solon, you're up.
So you see lightning crackle in Solin's eyes.
And then he drinks because he didn't clap.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you the god of? Remember?
Poor choices. And he brings his warhammer, and you see the lightning transfer from his eyes to his weapon, and it starts crackling, and he brings it down on
You are doing that. On who?
Brian's
the
got
guy. Yeah, the guy standing in front of
The
Brian
evoker?
for 19.
That's a hit.
So that is
It's a hit. Ouch.
13, 20, 22. That's 27 points of damage.
Wow, that's a huge hit. Your blow slams into him. He goes staggering backwards. Up next, we have
And sorry, I moved up to him. I just can't reach. I moved up to him when I
you
did
jump
that.
onto the table and leap down onto
Yeah,
the
and I'm gonna stand on Aguilar because I'm not big enough to stand over him, so I'm gonna actually stand on top of him.
You're ringed by 5 angry pseudo-dragons as
Great.
well. The abjurer, Ramses the 10th in the far corner, waves his fingers in a threatening fashion as he gets to go. Mac, you'll be next.
Well,
Wait, it's his turn first, and then you're.
But
But not
he-
We'll count that.
preemptively.
Count it.
that was the reverse of that.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swap, swap, swap. The abjurer, gosh, what would be a good one? He's used a lot of his best spells on you guys right now.
And he's just like, you know what? Bathroom! Bathroom break!
He's got a class to teach in a little bit.
Oh, true. Don't get these.
Isn't it
White
Isn't it
kid.
Pride Week?
Not here.
Not here.
Never. It doesn't exist.
Not in
Yeah,
this.
the rainbow flag is alabaster.
Cracker
Alabaster,
Castle.
off-white, eggshell.
Okay. He goes, oh my god.
I think they're after. I think they're after the keys.
He says,
They must be trying to steal our most precious possession.
Or stole.
or
It's like, do you watch
stole.
Space Principal?
He still has that.
Lee Russ.
Here's that.
He's that guy.
Here's
Yeah.
those.
Back
Damn, you
stride.
fucking idiot.
Ooh, cocksure like her dad. She's gonna be fun to raise.
He hit you twice
I love
with
Walton
he already
Oh, the
hit you
evil.
twice with Cone of Cold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's out. He can't do anything right now.
He
Then
dies.
he's going to have to drop a blast. Oh, God, it's
He
gonna
dies.
hurt. 5, 10. So he got blasted back. Zordicus,
And Solin's on top of.
you're right here. So Zordicus, Findazzle, and Mac, give me a DC 16 reflex saving throw to avoid as another fireball explodes. Dexterity as another fireball explodes in the middle of the room as he goes.
Reroll.
To reroll my as well.
That's good.
Can't reroll that, right?
You gotta take a shot too.
No, I thought I had to.
Did you reroll and
Finish
came
in
out on
sorrow.
a 1?
Oh, you
Sorrow.
gotta finish in sorrow.
That's right. 1 is a finish in sorrow. So I didn't need to take that shot, did I?
You kind of
Well,
did.
you
It's
had
a
to
big
finish
day.
it, yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
I'm
good.
really proud of you, Dave.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Get out of there, thingy. Okay, who failed and who succeeded?
I succeeded.
Good. So you,
21.
luckily I rolled very low. You only take 25 points of damage on a fail. On a success, you take, that would be 13.
Yeah.
13 on a success.
Flip
13
it.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Other way around. If you fail 13, if you succeed 25.
Yeah.
Other
No.
way around.
Yeah.
If you fail 25, if you succeed 13. Oh man.
It's that time of the night.
Yeah, 11:23.
I'm on 0.
Zordicus
That's right at it.
collapses to the ground. Oh, brutal.
So we got 2 down.
2 down.
Does this guy look real rough?
I don't think he's been hit yet. No, he did
Oh,
get hit.
yeah.
Potion
big
guy
time.
got slammed.
He got hit pretty hard.
Both guys got hit.
Hard to say.
Okay.
He doesn't look dead or anything like that.
But he doesn't
Max
I'm
look
very
bloodied.
rough. Yes.
Very rough as well. Okay, well, that's it for them. It brings us around to Matt. It's your turn.
You keep on saying pseudo dragon. Is that correct?
Pseudo dragon. That is correct.
I hate the the prefix
They
of
look
that.
like that.
Oh.
The little dragon guy.
Okay. Okay.
This guy?
5 of them.
They're made of Sudafed.
Sudafed. Straight Sudafed.
That's what they
Yeah, not the big purple one, unfortunately.
I didn't see what that was. Yeah.
A Sudafed dragon.
Mac,
Real
you've got
They
one.
make you sleepy.
Aguilar seems to be asleep. Zordicus is bleeding out. Oh,
I-
did somebody roll for Findazzle as well, by the way?
Oh yeah, let's kill this guy. That's 11.
Ooh, yeah, he goes down as well. Go ahead and let's knock him prone. Leaving only
It's
Mac
worth
and
it.
Solon on their feet. I probably have to save for one of those pseudo dragons. The pseudo dragon, that pseudo dragon right here gets blasted to pieces in the fireball. Complicating matters, the explosion
midterm.
seems to have shattered a number of these precious glass containers on the shelves. Fluids are now spilling down them, and a number of components have been vaporized into the air. A cloud of multicolored gas is beginning to billow from the shelves over where Zordicus and Findazzle lay unconscious, and is beginning to drift down into the rest of the room, coruscating with light and magic.
Does it smell like Tiger Bomb?
Yes, it smells very much like Tiger Bomb.
That's fair.
Mac.
And Tiger Beef.
I.
Evoker has his key
Gross.
back. You still have the Mother of Pearl key.
I am going to try to use suppress emotions
Oh,
on
okay. The Abjurer, the Evoker.
the evoker.
Okay.
I'm going to try to charm him.
Okay.
And so what happens here is the evoker has to make a charisma saving throw.
This is a bard power. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Great. This is charisma saving throw.
Fuck.
Roll a 19. What do I have to beat?
Oh, I don't have a reroll of inspiration.
You have to roll 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I beat it. So he rolled really high. Does anyone want to spend a reroll to make him fail that shard?
Yeah.
Someone does, yeah.
It wasn't a 20. What are you saying to this guy?
That alone is worth the price of admission.
he
it's
turns
pseudo, I
to
would
him
give
and
it
goes.
Can I use
Inspiration
my
on it.
inspiration?
He
to give you
turns to-
disadvantage.
No.
Mac turns to him, pulls the ill-fitting Letterman jacket down, and goes,
You recognize me, you piece of shit? It's Mac Mumbles, and I'm here to bring joy and happiness. If you just don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. Be nice, be nice.
This is the this guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mac Mumbles.
That's right.
I remember seeing you play when I was just a kid.
and he pulls the Letterman jacket up and goes,
Goddamn right you did.
Your music. It made me feel things I never thought I could feel.
It sucked.
It's so.
I've been looking forward to murdering you for a long time.
He re-rolls a 6 on his re-roll, so that's probably a failure. What happens as you cast your spell, or you imbue him with a feeling, right?
he is imbued with the feeling of like, oh my God, he was a fan when he was a child, and it's been forever that he's thought about Mac Mumbles, but now that he's seeing him in the flesh,
How could he hurt him?
how could he hurt him? So therefore, he is all about protecting him. I assume that he is somewhat in communication or in charge of these pseudo dragons.
Yeah.
He changes their minds on like, we have to, this is your MO now is to protect this national realm treasure that is Mac Mumbles and his friends.
That's solid. Okay, the pseudo dragons and the evoker are all swayed to your side. Zordicus and Aguilar, you both get a go before the bad guys go again. Why don't we let you guys both go and then we'll wrap it for the night.
Okay.
And we'll see where that ends. And if that doesn't resolve the scene, we'll jump right in next time.
Great.
Alright.
Okay.
Is it me?
Yep. Zordicus, you're up.
I'm gonna use inspiration on my saving throw,
Clap.
right? So I'm down to 0, so I gotta
Oh my god, on your saving throw to avoid dying.
inspiration.
Roll it. So if you roll 10 or less, you slide towards death.
Mm-hmm.
If you roll 20, you spring back to your feet. A 1, and they both have to be 1s. Counts as 2 failures. If you get 3 failures, you die for real. You've been here before.
Yeah, nothing new. He's back, baby!
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was a reroll.
Zordicus, you are returned to 1 HP as your eyes flicker open. What was the thought that passed through your head that made you realize, no, not now?
I've got shit to do.
He's got a list. He's gotta
Your eyes
cross
snap
some
open, you're
things
still
off.
prone,
Cool.
but you can still take a turn right now if you need to.
Yeah.
It's 1 hit point, or what does it do?
1 HP.
1 HP.
Wow, that was clutch.
That's
Well-
awesome.
That was dope.
I'll definitely take a healing potion. And then I'll do a little thingy. What's healing potion? again?
You own a healing
What?
potion?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2, I think, right?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Ooh, big money.
5 points of, so you're up to 6.
Hey, better than nothing.
Okay, and for your movement, do you want to stand up or are you staying prone?
What happened for the prom?
If you're prone,
Advantage
ranged
on
attacks
melee.
are at disadvantage,
Okay.
but if someone's right next to you, they have advantage to hit you.
Okay. I'll get up.
I'd stay low.
I think so.
Because they're all ranged from you right now. They'd be
But I have
disadvantaged to attack
disadvantage.
you.
They still. It goes both ways. It's
I
two
believe,
ways?
you have disadvantage to attack them as well. Ranged, maybe not.
I don't think so.
I think ranged attacks are probably fine. They're probably
Melee, you have disadvantage
You
from
definitely
prone.
have disadvantage on
Do you?
melee. Yeah.
From prone, yeah.
Imagine you're laying down. on
So
your
it's
belly.
opposite.
Yeah.
So,
So-
they, yeah.
Oh, if you want to attack with ranged, no disadvantage on that.
Okay.
But they would have disadvantage to attack you.
The evoker is clutching the key in his hand still.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start to shake, and then 3 more of me are going to
wow.
appear. So there's 4
Mm-hmm.
Zordicuses kind of on the ground, rolling around.
Mirror image.
Zordikai. Zordikai, 0.
That's right,
God.
Zordikai.
Zordikai.
I'm looking at the man in
The mirror.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Thanks, guys. Huh. Scared to do it, but
And you roll 4 perception checks.
Zordicus is scared to do it.
Well, no, it's just this guy.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything where even if it's a success or fail, it's half. I don't know how his protection works.
Protection seems to be almost absolute. Your necromancy spells have gotten through, and
And
there
physical.
seemed to be a suggestion that transmutation spells might have some sort of effect on him, but no one has spent a transmutation spell against him yet.
You know, transmutation.
And I was able to hug him.
Yes, and non-direct attacks seem to penetrate. So grapples, hugs, snatching something from his hand, that seems to be okay.
So then, and this guy, as I'm coming to, I'm realizing that Mac has seemed to win favor, so I don't want to.
Aha! Yeah, you hear this coming in and out as you fade in from the blackness. Mac's plea, his plea to appreciate the great artists of our time. All right, Zordicus, if you want to think about it, I'm going to go to Aguilar.
Yeah, go.
What do you do, sir?
So you said I'm asleep?
You're asleep.
Oh my lord.
That's right, I forgot. You're asleep.
I wake up.
You do not wake up, but you can repeat a saving throw. Ooh, I'm not even sure if you can right now. That's rough.
What do I do?
I think you're just asleep. I think we skip your turn. That was rough rolling that one, sir.
Not my best roll.
No.
Attack me.
Yeah, someone kick him. Wake him up.
You're gonna attack.
Do you? Well, he's across the room from you, so
I
you
have
have
an
to use
attack.
a ranged attack.
That I'm about to drop.
So
That
I
would put you
go-
in it.
So the Evoker and the Pseudo-Dragons would go next. They would hold back.
Okay, then I'm gonna do chill touch again to that
No, you're asleep. You don't even get to make a save right now,
abjuration.
unless you take damage. You're attacking the Abjurer.
Mm-hmm.
Chill touch?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll to make that attack. So he took 16 points of damage from you already.
That's 13 on that hit.
That hits. Just barely. You managed to penetrate his shield.
It's 14 necrotic damage.
14, that's not bad. So your bony claw clutches at him.
Oh, I shall enjoy flaying you as an example to all drow. You shall not pass
Algebra.
through the halls of the Alabaster Academy.
Again, as Zordicus does this, he says the evocation. If you hear that hate speech from your colleague, he attacked Mac. He's attacking us. He hates us.
He hates rock gnomes.
The Evoker seems to be persuaded by your rules.
No, wait a minute. Let's not be hasty here. Ramses, calm down. We can talk this through. I know they're drow, but, some of them are all right.
I said I would end right here. The Evoker's not going. Solon, you had a big move you want to do to cap this session off?
Yeah.
What do you do? Before the Abjurer is going to go right after you, and you can see he's got another fireball at his fingertips.
This guy?
Yeah.
I'm going to use
Make it count.
make it count. I'm gonna move. I'll take an opportunity attack.
I think you've
Well, they're
persuaded
on
that
their
they seem
team.
to be on your side mostly, so no attack of opportunity.
Okay. And I'm gonna drop.
All the Pseudo-Dragons are hissing like they want to attack, but the Evoker's good.
No, wait. There's a peaceful solution, I'm sure.
And then Solon takes a deep breath, and you hear him whisper "Gub," and then he's gonna drop Breath of the Green Dragon, and exhale a cloud of poison in a 90-foot cone.
That'll hit him. What's he going to do? Is he going to save?
Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
Which is.
I love
What I roll?
16.
I got a 16.
Cheat.
Is that plus his Constitution score?
Reroll,
Yeah,
baby.
pass that one over to me.
Dirty it up a little bit.
This is my best die. I don't like that you did
Crit
that. I'm going to use a
fail.
different die. I don't trust it. Ah!
6.
6. That's a failure, I think.
Okay, so it's 16.
Yeah, he
Is the spell
fails.
save.
He catches the poison blast full on.
So 4, 10, 12, 18,
21.
21.
23, and then I'm going to drop 5 more.
Spells?
Plus additional 5 damage.
No, 5 rolls. So what is that? 27?
Yeah.
32.
What?
34. 38. What, one more? Wow.
44.
44. That's a lot of points.
Wow. As he is trying to not be inhaling all the gas, but he can't. And he's just gasping, and you start to see black veins spread out from his neck as his blood starts reversing direction in his body. He staggers backwards, back against the wall. Staggers downwards as if he's going to die, and then surges back to his feet, his eyes bloodshot like they're trying to burst out of his head, but he goes, "No! Yeah!" Still slightly alive. He comes staggering towards you.
Yeah. Yeah, and?
This is his turn.
Yeah, it's his turn. Let him have his turn, please. Racism ends here, and he draws a line in the floor.
Oh no.
He takes his drow foot and just crosses it right there, like Eminem in a parking garage. And he's out of a lot of
Give me a DC 16
special.
saving throw.
For days,
There's
David.
another fireball which blasts the room apart.
Nope.
Does anybody have a thing?
Yeah, I got rerolls.
No. I want.
No, but I want.
I don't want.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do it.
No. I don't want. I want.
Yeah.
I want to. This is
Against
right.
his will,
This is personal. Against my. I got this. And it might reveal something about my characters.
Would you turn into a male traveler?
Yeah, that would be weird. That's a good call.
33 points of damage. You failed? So it wasn't his maximum
I
damage.
failed.
You take 33 points of damage.
He's still up.
You're still up?
Yeah.
What are your hit points at?
58 minus 33.
You took...
Took a big chunk, yeah.
You took...
He
So-
had 10 hit points.
Every turn I get 4 temp hit points
Wait a minute.
because of my focus.
Okay, it seems like I've done a huge amount of damage to you, but okay.
But every turn is plus 4, so you did.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all I do. 33 points of damage to you. Die! Die! It's just flame engulfs you, blasting
I'm
you.
glad that
back.
we'll never get to the part of your 50%.
I think we're close.
Fire.
I might hit you.
The fire dissipates. The fire dissipates, and you are still standing.
Impossible!
So him dying from poison, you burnt badly all over.
Bloodied.
At a stalemate. He's badly bloodied too. Aguilar's still asleep.
I wake up.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're asleep for an hour.
An hour?
Yeah, it's Mac's turn.
Someone hits you.
I think we've got to end it there, guys.
Yeah. Tom,
That's it for tonight.
Tom already left.
thank you so much. Tom's gone.
Thank
He
you
quit.
guys for sticking with us.
Thank you for
Thanks,
encouraging.
guys. Sorry it was a late one.
Thank you, Dom. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
chat. We love you guys so much.
Yeah.
Like I
Dungeon in
said,
the box.
Dungeon in a box.
it's so surreal to me that I actually hit the button that said launch Kickstarter and that it actually succeeded. My God. But if you guys at all like anything I do, check that out on Kickstarter, Dungeon in a Box. It's also the website, dungeoninabox.com. Check it out. Guys, thank you so much. Players, you're fucked. How are you getting out of this one? I can't imagine. This has been heavy.
We're gonna
not
just
good.
murder people.
We need all 6 of us.
A couple other players would not hurt.
Oh, yeah.
So we've
Well,
got...
you know, Fandizzle was such a good addition this whole
Such a
time.
key thing. I'll see
All we had
most
to
of
do
you
was
in the
save
morning.
him.
These
We should've
fireballs,
let him die.
These fireballs were thrashing him. Well, the magical gas cloud is still about to settle down on top of him and Zordicus, who are still right underneath it. We'll pick up as that gas cloud settles onto you guys, and we get some nice random magic effects.
Cool.
You're still asleep. Make a note of that. Make a note of your rerolls. I'm out of rerolls.
So am I. I went
out of
through
rerolls,
all of
too.
those. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Will they
you.
get the rest of the keys next time? Let's find out. Guys, you can tune in next Thursday. Next Thursday, we'll be back with more awesome more awesome crit juice action on saving throw.
If you live in LA, birthday party on Saturday, Bard Tribute.
Yep.
For who?
Come
For
hang.
you?
For me.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That sounds dope.
Wait, this Saturday?
Yeah.
I like how you noticed that to me. On the stream
Are you
as well. That's the
serious?
first time I heard.
I Facebook
Why?
message everyone
You
here.
want this too.
Or
Yeah.
Dope.
invented.
But his is early.
Okay.
What time's yours?
Guys,
10-ish.
any other last plugs?
Hey.
Brian's birthday, Bard Tribute, come on out. We're wrapping it up, guys. All right, then that's it. Tune in Friday tomorrow for Deadlands, right? We've got Wild Cards, which is an amazing show with a great cast. Until then,
I'll see
be back
most of you in
next
the
week.
morning.
Tommy's back.
Bye.
Bye.
We love you.